Tío, ¿qué es eso? ¿Qué coño es esto? Uy, 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 cómo me he rayado. ¿Y por qué salías así? Bueno, da igual, son los sonidos, eso ya no... No son las alertas, son lo de los sonidos, que eso no se usa ya. Yo me había rayado tela, Vale, comprobación rápida. A ver. No he tocado nada, debería escucharse bien, pero bueno, yo, por si acaso. A ver, ¿cómo está? Está bien, ¿no? Poco de ruido aquí, de movimiento. ¿Qué hora es? Statuto bene. Vale. Load game. Vamos lío. Lo habíamos dejado en plan... Aquí hay como en el 1 que hay... No, no hay resumen. Vale, pues habíamos conocido a... Hostia, ¿por qué me ha dejado aquí? Si esto lo hice. ¿Dónde está esta mierda? Ay, no me acuerdo ya de los botones. Ah, vale, sí. No, era el joystick. Joder, no me acuerdo ya de nada. Ahí está.
Good work, Raiden. Looks like all the bombs are neutralized. One of their main leverages is now gone. That leaves...
Colonel, Fat Man didn't seem to know about the ransom demands.
Intentionally kept in the dark, I'd say. He seemed to be coming from a very different place from the other terrorists. Raiden, a lot of hostages, our president included, are still in danger. Keep your mind focused on protecting them.
What are my orders?
Rescue the president.
We have no idea where he is.
You haven't been in the Central Core yet. I suggest you start there.
Wait, I have another call. Want me to take it?
No, I'll go offline. Best to keep our presence unknown.
How you doing, kid?
Pliskin, is everything all right?
Could be better. Looks like I was out cold for a while.
How did you manage to stay alive?
Had a little help from a friend.
Friend?
What about the bomb?
Diffused. And Fat Man, too.
That's good news.
How's Shell, too?
It's a mess. The bomb crippled H-Strut.
What about the toxins?
The what?
If the big shell blows up, the explosion is expected to produce massive amounts of toxins.
Never heard anything about that.
Huh?
Well, looks like there's not much danger of that in any case. But the Central Core is starting to flood. It won't last much longer.
Well, what about the president and the
Esto
other
lo vimos
hostages?
en
They
el
weren't in
anterior.
Shell 2. They
Lo
must
dejo
be
en
in
plan
Shell
resumen.
1.
We need to get the hostages out of here now.
It's too far from Manhattan for a swim.
What about the lifeboats?
There doesn't seem to be any. Doesn't make sense.
So a chopper is our only extraction?
Right. And it comes with a passenger limit. Intel has it that there are about 30 hostages.
It'd take more than a single trip.
We'll have to come back.
Can you pilot a chopper?
No, but I brought a gearhead with me. He's a good guy. I'll introduce you later.
Pliskin, I'm on the heliport right now, but I don't see their Harrier. It's out somewhere.
We better move now, then. Our chances with a Harrier after us are close to nothing.
Do you know where the president is?
No, that one's all yours.
The president is at the top of our rescue list. These are our orders, Lieutenant JG.
Your orders, not mine.
What?
See you later.
Vámonos. M9. Pues eso, habíamos desactivado las bombas. Habíamos conocido, ese era Pliskin, ¿vale? Y a Steelman era, ¿no? Que era el experto de las bombas, el que había entrenado al Fatman este que acabamos de matar.
You passed with flying colors.
Identify yourself.
I'm like you. I have no name.
Are you Mr. X?
If you like. But come, let's get out of the open. Follow me.
Pues tú lo digas.
Are you with Foxhound too?
Neither enemy nor friend. Just a messenger from the Lali Lulelo. This is safer, I think.
Safe from what?
Eavesdropping, of course.
All right. Why did you contact me?
I've been ordered to give you backup, including the relaying of necessary intel.
Ordered by whom? Why won't you identify yourself?
There is no need for you to know.
I'll decide whether I need to know.
You are not yet trusted to make such decisions. I'll tell you something you do need to know instead. The current location of the president.
Importante.
Or rather, the person who knows the current location of the president.
Vale.
Who is it?
A Secret Service agent named Ames, currently being held with other hostages.
Esta parte está guapa, ¿eh?
Secret Service, huh?
The head of the
Esta parte
president's
está
security
guapa.
detail. Ames has been fitted with the same type of VIP nanomachine system as the president. If you're within range, you should be able to communicate.
Why are you telling me this?
Do I need to repeat myself?
There's no reason for me to believe any of this. You understand that?
Of course, but you also have no choice but to believe. Do you have any other leads?
Where are those hostages?
The hostages are being held in E1
Me gusta esa manera de
in the
entrar, la verdad.
Sherman core. You'll find Ames there.
What does he look like?
We don't
¿Qué
know
tal,
if he's
Daniel,
indeed a
guapetón?
he. I've never met this person either.
How am I supposed to look for someone without even a description?
Use your ears.
What's that supposed to mean?
Ames
Ah,
has
esto
a
era con el
pacemaker.
micro, ¿no? Ahí
You'll
está el
be able to
marcapaso.
hear the machine sound in the heartbeat.
You expect me to walk up to these hostages and listen to every one of their heartbeats?
The sound is too minute to detect and amplify. You'd be captured immediately.
So what am I supposed to do?
Use the directional microphone. There's one somewhere in the core. Take this. This security code will unlock all level 2 security doors, including the one into the core.
Nice.
It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electronic field. And watch yourself. The core is more heavily guarded than any other section of the big shell. You'll get nowhere just like that.
La puta rayita esa no se quitó, por desgracia, pero bueno.
One of the terrorists?
The surveillance camera won't let you on the elevator without the right uniform.
You want me to disguise myself?
Men assigned to the core and those on perimeter duty are given different colors to wear. Your new outfit will work in some areas, not others. The uniform alone won't fool them either.
You're talking about weapons.
Ahí
Right,
está.
you need an AK.
But I saw them carrying an AN-94.
All men assigned to the core section carry AKs.
So without an AK-74U, someone will see through me really quick.
You could take care of the weapon issue yourself. One other thing.
There's more?
You'll also have to pass a retinal scan to get into the conference hall.
Dios, ya ves. Esto.
Biometrics. Crap.
Nothing but the real thing will suffice. Deception is not an option here. I suggest you hurry. They have a nuke on their side.
The nuke? They have a nuclear weapon with them?
You didn't find their continuing presence here unusual? Even with the president as hostage, this is an island, and they have no visible means of escape.
Even if they do have a nuke, the warhead is no good without an access code. The security lockout can't be bypassed.
They don't need to. They have the code.
O sea, no les hace falta, pero
You
ponía...
saw
Oh,
it too, I believe. The Navy man with half a handcuff.
sí, sí que lo hemos visto.
The other half of it is on the football, or the black case if you like. The nuclear button. And now they have it.
Los PowerPoints son
Why did they have to
maravillosos.
bring the football along? To a decontamination plant of all places.
But they did have to.
Y la traducción está un poco
Because,
chunga,
after
¿no?
all, the big
Ponían
shell is
neguro
the
en vez de
farthest
negro.
thing from a cleanup plant there is.
What?
Dead Cell didn't have to
Grande
bring nuke
Konami,
along
¿eh?
with them. It was
Maravilloso.
right here to begin with. Nothing in this affair is what it seems.
A cover-up.
Por los
But why?
ofendiditos.
For what?
señalaron.
For Metal Gear that is housed here.
Y ahora un montaje ahí todo junto. ¿Cómo se puede ser tan
Metal
cutre Konami,
Gear?
tío? De
The
verdad, es
very
que son
same.
hijos de puta.
Bipedal cable from the airport Shadow Moses Infamy. This place is the R&D center for its newest
No, este no es Rex.
incarnation.
Este no es el Metal Gear
What
Rex.
the hell is going on?
Better ask Ames the rest.
What's this for?
You might be glad you have it. Keep the controller's vibration function on.
What do I need a cell phone for?
Ea.
Colonel, who was that man just now?
He's not one of ours. No, we have no one like that in our
¿Cómo,
unit.
cómo? No te
He
entiendo.
said that the big shell was housing a new model of Metal Gear.
First I've heard of
Del
it.
¿Cuál es el
Colonel,
venganza?
what are you not telling me?
Acabo de
I've
perder
been
muchísimo.
completely open with you, Raiden. I've told you everything.
Este es un
Is that
gilipollas.
everything you know? Or everything I need to know?
Snap out of it, Raiden. I'll have the Metal Gear rumor looked into. You need to make contact with this Ames.
So
¿Cuál
you
es-
believe
cuál es
that
que-
ninja?
Since we have no leads on the president's current location, we have no other alternatives.
Ah, tú me estás hablando
Right now,
del Metal
collect
Gear
as much
Rising,
data
¿no?
as
El
you
del Raiden.
can, including anything on Metal Gear.
Are those my orders?
Yes, they are.
El
Disguise
que machaca
yourself as an
botones. Sí,
enemy
el
soldier
Rising.
and infiltrate the Shell 1
Eh,
core.
Understood.
Vale, yo que lo conozco por Rising. O sea, ¿y qué te refieres? ¿Al personaje? ¿Al Metal Gear? ¿A qué te estás refiriendo? Que sí es el del Rising. Al Metal Gear que acaban de enseñar. Pues no lo sé. A ver, no lo... Es que el Rising no lo tengo yo muy... Puede ser. Puede serlo, pero es que no... Yo tengo el Rising muy perdido. Pero puede ser que sea el mismo, sí. Voy a jugarlo, está cojonudo. Lo jugaré. Escucha, espera. Se me ha ido la olla. ¿A qué hago? No me he enterado.
Right. Make contact with Ames and find out where the president
Que toque al
is.
centro,
Our
¿no?
information indicates that Ames is being held in the B1 level.
En el núcleo, vale. Ya está, eso era. Ya está, quédate. Ya sé que me tengo que disfrazar, que tengo que cogerle el AK. El disfraz lo tengo, ¿no? Vale, el disfraz lo tenemos. Pero el disfraz aquí no me vale de nada. Y necesito... Cuidado. Y necesito conseguir un AK. Oye, tengo tarjeta de nivel 2. Miramos un poco las puertas. Dentro. Aquí abajo creo que no. No, esto es nivel 5. Nivel 5. No, estos son muy tochos. Vale. Puedo ir por aquí, ¿no? Aquí era donde estaban las Claymore, ¿no? Pero ya me las he quitado de en medio. Vale, por aquí accedemos ya. Voy para allá del tirón, ¿no? Corre, Raiden. ¡Oh, Dios! Nada. Dígame.
Got a minute, Jack?
Rose?
Bueno.
I found some information on where Solid
Ojo.
Snake is interred.
Great. Shoot.
I've located the grave site,
And the body?
exhumed for DNA testing.
Well, do you have the results?
The right arm was missing, but there was no doubt that it was him. That body belongs to Solid Snake.
So the head of the terrorist group must be...
An imposter.
Right.
You sound disappointed.
I guess. I was kind of hoping to meet the legend in the flesh.
I get you. But it looks like he's not behind this incident.
Raiden, the president needs you, I think.
Qué asco te tengo, tío, qué
Disguise yourself as
pesado
enemy personnel and infiltrate the core section. Your priority is to contact Agent Ames.
Vale. Pero espérate. Es que me falta el arma. El arma, tengo que dormir a uno y robársela. O la tenía que ir primero a buscar. Es que no me acuerdo. Es que esa cámara me va a pillar, ¿no? Si yo paso así.
You, over there.
Dime.
What?
Perdón. Vale. Pero yo el arma la tengo que robar a ustedes. Es que eso es lo que no tengo claro. No va con escopeta y todo. Vale, voy a... No tengo claro de si se lo tengo que robar a esta gente o tengo que buscarla. Voy a hacer unas llamadas antes. A ver. Blinking. A ver si me puedo ayudar.
Bliskin, do you read me?
What's up, Raiden?
I just ran into a guy decked out like a ninja.
Vale.
A ninja?
Yeah.
Buena
Do you
conversación.
know anything about this?
No. Can you trust that costumed freak?
I don't know. But the colonel told me to follow the guy's instructions.
And like a good soldier, you'll do it, right? I'll let you in on a little secret, kid. The ninja that was publicized in the Shadow Moses incident no longer exists. The guy you met has no connection whatsoever with the incident.
And how do you know that?
Because I do.
¿Sabes qué?
Just be careful who you trust,
Naruto.
okay?
No ha dicho nada del arma, ¿verdad? Steelman está en otro mundo.
Shell 1's core has a...
Necesitas vístete como el enemigo. Para ello selecciona el uniforme. De esa forma podrás infiltrarte. Pero todavía necesitas otra cosa. Sospecharán de ti si no llevas el equipo estándar. El personal del núcleo está equipado con un AK. Selecciona tu AK cuando te vistas como ellos. Busca un AK. Ya tienes la tarjeta de nivel 2B y busca en almacén. Vale. Perdón, no. Que te calles. Vale. Perdón, estoy espesito. Es que estoy muy cansado. Casi no hablo directo porque estoy todo cansado. ¿Sabes cómo estoy cansado que no veo ni eso?
Raiden, what's wrong?
Nada, muerto.
Raiden,
Nada.
Raiden.
Que no. No te voy a contestar. Eso, estoy espesito, ¿vale? O sea que... La cosa es que tenía que avanzar porque... ¿Esto lo puedo saltar? ¡Jaca! Vale, y aquí me cuelgo, ¿no? Y corre que viene el puto dron. Que eso, estaba cansado y casi no hablo directo, de verdad. Pero bueno, como tenía que... Dios, me van a pillar. O no, está por arriba, ¿eh?
Raiden, is something wrong? Raiden!
Me callo ya, ¿vale? Y a ver si puedo dejar de liarla. Vamos a ver. Joder, es que tengo 6 balas de las sopas nada más. Hoy Raiden, hijo, que solo he hecho el salto, de verdad.
God, no. Jack.
En verdad es que quiero que escuchéis a todo el mundo gritando cuando muere. voy rápido, en plan, boom, boom. Pero, tío, si es que le he dado para abajo, no le he dado para el lado.
Right, come in. Right.
Creo que ya hemos escuchado todo.
Right.
Ese salto sí, ¿eh? Vámonos, vámonos, vámonos. Tope, tope, tope. Tope, tope. No me paro, ¿eh? No me paro. Llegamos, llegamos. A ver, volcar esto viene muy rápido. ¿Y esto qué es? ¿Quién hay ahí? Ah, es el francotirador, creo. Increíble. Vale. Que me voy a quitar el traje mientras. Por culo el traje. Vale, hay que ir al F. Estoy... ¿Dónde estoy? Mierda, el F está aquí. Su puta madre. Vale. Voy a intentar activarme, ¿vale? Vale. Activarme y jugar bien. Estaría bastante bien. Vale, aquí estamos en el F. Increíble. Tenemos tarjeta de nivel 2. Esa es nivel 3. Voy a ponérmela a todo esto. Ahí está. Esa es de nivel 3. ¿Esta de qué nivel es? Esta se abre. C4. Vale. A ver. Perfecto. Igual es abajo, pero bueno. Nivel 3. ¿Esto qué es? Balas de la SOCOM. Y espérate. Por aquí. Nivel 2.
What the hell happened? Raiden! Raiden!
Vale, estamos en el de esto F. Cuidado que viene un tío por aquí, ¿eh? Vale. Perfecto. Tarjeta de nivel 2. Esa puerta nada. Aquí tenemos C4. Uy, que no lo cogí, perdón. Ay, mira, mira, ¿ves las taquillas? Más C4 en las taquillas. Y una Claymore. Maravilloso. Raiden necesita entrenar más, se le ve flojico. Sí, la verdad que el chaval no... No, la verdad... No... Regular, ¿no? Como que le faltan unos añitos de entrenamiento, ¿no? Está un poco... Está chungo. Pregunta. No. 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 No la tengo. Vamos a hacer una cosa. Voy a dejar que me mate. Y a partir de ahora, juego que flipa. ¿Vale? Venga, matarme.
No, this isn't
Y a partir de ahora,
Jack, you
juego
have
que
to
te
answer
cagan.
me. Jack! Jack!
Vale. Vale, ahora mismo esto va a ser otro nivel de gameplay ahora, ¿eh? Espero que estéis preparados. Mira, mira. Boom. Venga, ahí la llevas. Boom. Fuera. Vale. Hemos dicho. Tarjeta de nivel 2. Aquí, C4. Vale, te estáis flipando, ¿verdad? El cambio. Claymore. Perfecto. Cuidado. Esta puerta, ¿no? Porque es de nivel 3. Estamos en nivel 2. Que no estáis atentos. Venimos aquí, nivel 2. Vale. Facilísimo. Pasa que antes no me he dado cuenta. Este es el truco, ¿vale? Aquí, tiki. No he cogido las balas de la Socon. Bueno, no pasa nada. Ahí va y... No pasa nada, es para darle emoción. Ya está.
Clear.
Vamos a escuchar los latidos, ¿eh? Está clear. Esperamos a que se relaje y salimos, ¿ves? Os lo he dicho, y esto ya es otro gameplay. Caution. Esperemos que se relaje la caution. Esperamos, no hay prisa. De todas formas, creo que lo que vamos a pillar ahora es la M4, ¿eh? Que entra muy bien.
Nothing here.
Tío Dani, no sé si sigues aquí, pero le estoy metiendo un vicio al Monster Hunter, al Rise. Oh, qué basta. Me molaría pillarme el DLC, tío, el Sunbreak. A ver si lo ponen en Instant Gaming baratito. Y me lo puedo pillar, tío. Porque no va, que viciada me estoy pegando. Perfecto. Mira, esto es la M4. Pillamos a M4, balitas. Y esto también eran balas, ¿no? De la M4. Perfecto. Vale, y ahora, cuidado. A ver si desde aquí le puedo enganchar. ¡Ay! ¡Qué cabrón, tío! Uf. Vale, ¿puedo hacer? Vale. Me he cagado, he escuchado el ruido y pensaba que me habían visto o algo. ¿Dónde va? Balas de la M4. AK-74U, la tenemos.
Looks like you've got an AK. If you wear an enemy's field outfit and carry an AK, you can pass for one of them.
Ahí estamos, Plicky.
Listen up, kid, and don't forget this. Only the guards in Shell 1's core are armed with AK rifles. The others are armed with the AN-94, the official rifle of the Russian army.
Perfecto.
If you hope to disguise yourself as the enemy, you don't want to be carrying an AK outside of Shell 1's core.
¿Te das cuenta que acaba de decirme exactamente lo mismo que me podría haber dicho ahora mismo el coronel? Pero si me lo hubiera dicho el coronel me hubiera puesto de mala hostia. Vale, muchas balitas. Hemos pillado. ¿Aquí hay algo? ¿O eso solo va a esconderse? No. Sí. Ok. Y ahora...
What's that?
Nada.
Nothing here.
Nothing here. Vale. Y me voy por aquí, ¿verdad? Bueno, es que... Es que aquí está el puente roto. Igual me conviene ir por otro lado que esté el... Vale, a ver. Con calma.
Nothing here.
Aquí ya estuve, hay balas de la Socon. Y aquí está claro que he estado. Vale, pues me voy por aquí. FA. Cuidado. La cosa es... Ah, mierda. Claro, conecto aquí. sea, conecto este, que es el que está roto. Ah, no, pero solo puedo entrar por aquí. Porque este lo rompieron en la cinemática con Fortune. Vale, vale, sí, sí. Solo puedo entrar por ahí. El otro está destrozado de que no se puede pasar. Ya está, que lo despierten ahora el chaval. Vale, pues a ver.
Nothing here.
Coño. ¿Dónde está el sniper? Míralo, míralo. Hostia, que estoy escuchando el dron y me da mal rollo. A ver. Ahí está. ¡Tócate la polla! Es que van a venir. Joder, que me ha tocado los huevos que me haya visto. A ver si no viene. No viene nadie. Como que aquí no viene, ¿no? Le voy a meter con la M4. Menos mal que no mandan refuerzo. ¿Y el otro? Ah, está allí. Hostia, bueno, el otro. Vamos. Llegamos. Fácil, está fuerte el chaval. Cuidado ahora, ¿eh? Vale. Y ahora me pongo esto y a la K. Ahí estamos. ¡Y! Pasa, chaval, ahí. Currante bueno. Vale, puedo ir por ahí. Perdón, que me llama el jefe. Aquí hay un ascensor, aquí hay un señor. Yo también quiero un silenciador en mi AK, tío. La vuelta está más guay. Esto está roto, esta puerta. Vale, a ver qué hay aquí. Taquillas, chaf. Vale, para el radar. Ahí está. Pues vamos a ver qué hay en las taquillas. Balizas de la M9, me encanta. Nada. A ver ese póster. Eso no es de ningún Metal Gear, ¿no? No es... No. Konami Ice. Un gato ahí abajo. No. Vale. ¿Estos son taquillas? Sí, bien. C4. Una revista. Nada. Otro póster ahí. Claymore. Estoy a full. Balas de la Socon, ¿no? Ah, no, silenciador de la Socon. ¿Verdad? Ah, pues no. No era supresor, a lo mejor algo de... Bueno. Dios, cómo me pica la oreja, chaval. Ay. Vale. Pues listo, aquí nada más. Vamos al ascensor. ¿Cómo lo llamo? Es que al cuadrado disparo, ¿no? Ah, el triángulo, joder. Tío, un segundo, por favor. Me estoy meando muchísimo. Me estaba aguantando, pero me estoy meando mucho. Un segundo. Oh, vale. Estamos. Ahora sí que estoy a topísimo ya. Vale. Esto es lo de la retina, ¿no? Efectivamente.
Retinal pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
Vale, y una cosa. En el piso de abajo, es que claro, yo tengo lo que... Claro, es que yo no tengo... Ah, mira, silenciador de la Socon. Para comprarlo equipate al mismo tiempo con él y la Socon. Hostia, estoy colgado. Perfecto. Que es que no tengo el micrófono. Computer room. ¿Esto qué es? Ración. Hola. ¿Qué tal? Claro, o sea... Por aquí está el micrófono. M4. Nada. Socom. Nada. Hay una revista arriba de esto.
Good morning. Good morning. Hello.
Vale, creo que me estoy adelantando un poco.
Hello.
Box. Reúne todas las cajas, manda un logro. El puto loro hablando. Creo que me estoy adelantando, creo que esto me lo dicen. Pero bueno, da igual, ¿no? Estoy buscando porque necesito un micro. Ahí está.
You have the directional microphone.
Sí.
According to our information, Ames has a pacemaker.
Ahí está.
This should make his cardiac pattern fairly distinct. Use the directional microphone to locate it.
Y ahora con esto podemos buscar a Ames. Y el puto loro hablando, tío. ¿Podías interaccionar con el loro o algo?
Time for a treat.
¿Qué hago? Vale, hasta luego. Voy a volver por aquí. Mira, aquí está mi taquilla, a ver qué hay. Nada. Y M9 bullet. No sé qué, no sé por qué me marcan al nota. Bueno, no sé, me está rayando ese tío. No sé por qué es esto. Pero bueno, no importa. Yo venía por el micro. Y ahora con el micro, ahora lo vaya a ver, que esto está guapísimo. Vale. Volvemos arriba. Y ahora sí hay que hacer lo de... Lo de escanearlo con los ojos. Que esto lo que deberíamos de hacer... Esto está de puta madre. Que he venido aquí por la cara. Vale, la acción está full, pero me falta vida, ¿no? Y aquí no hay nada. Perfecto. Esta es la de esto de retina, que usaremos a este hombre. Y aquí, uy, qué de cosita, a ver. Esto es un grenade. A poquito a poco. Aquí nada. Uy. Coño. Con bullet. ¿Qué es esto? Eso es el puente del principio. De lo de la misión de Snake. Y buenas. ¿Qué hay para por aquí? No hay nada. El perro en la revista. Y esto... Nada, ¿no? Vale. Entonces... La cosa sería... A ver qué movimiento hace este hombre. ¿Cómo se mueve? ¿Te vas para allá? Este es el momento. Y aquí había algo. Vale. Ah, pero igual dormido no podía, ¿no? A ver. ¿Qué va a decir? Que está dormido.
Raiden, the retinal scanner does not work on anything but living and open eyes. Don't knock the man out either. Be careful.
¿Cómo despierto ya a este hombre? Como tengo que esperar a que se despierte y ya está, ¿no? ¡Despierta! ¡No! Nah. Cago en la puta. Vale, y si... Ya.
I got you. Send reinforcements.
Vale, matarme, vale. Fallo técnico, un fallo técnico. No pasa nada.
Raiden, is everything all right?
Raiden.
Raiden! Raiden!
Vale. Vamos a activar esto otra vez. Me tenéis que dar tregua, estoy espesito. Si ya de normal juego como una mierda, imaginaos hoy que estoy espesito. Vale. Había algo interesante, había balitas y cosas, ¿no? En las taquillas, bueno, venga, son 4 tampoco. Esto un grenade. Aquí nada. Socom. Que aquí ni se abre. Vale. Y ahora... No. No. Pero vaya dribbling me ha hecho. Pregunta, ¿me puedo comer? Nada, nada, no pueden saber que estoy aquí. He desaparecido totalmente para ellos.
Clear.
¿Ves? Clear. Es que en la vida se les ocurriría mirar una taquilla. Es que es de tonto mirar una taquilla. No, hombre, no manden más hombres. Vamos a esperar a que se relaje la cosa. Tío, es que no lo ha agarrado. Y no me he movido. Yo pensaba que cuando lo lanzaba era porque le das al botón de agarrar y te mueves a la vez, ¿sabes? Pero no me he movido. A lo mejor lo he enganchado mal o algo. Menos mal que no he salido. Lo habré enganchado mal. Ay, por favor. ¿Esto qué coño es? Venga, va. Ya se acaba eso. Ahora están investigando toda la planta. A ver dónde puedo estar. Porque es que desaparecer. Es que yo tampoco me encontraría. ¿Cómo suenan latidos? Vale. Nos vestimos. Yo, por aquí nada, chicos. Vale. Mira, es que me voy a quedar aquí esperando cuando se pone aquí enfrente. Vale. Ahí.
Retinol pattern recognized. You
Y
are
se ha
cleared
desmayado
to
por
enter.
alguna razón. Ya está. Se viene. Ese soy yo, por si... Es que actuó muy bien, Y ahora de toda esta gente hay que descubrir quién es Ames, que lleva un marcapasos. Para eso es el micro que he recogido. Dígame.
Raiden, one of
Raiden.
those hostages in there is Ames. The only thing we know is that Ames wears a pacemaker. His heartbeat should sound different from other people's, so use the directional microphone to locate him. Once you recognize Ames by his heartbeat, keep the microphone pointed toward him. Then push the action button and call out to him. If it really is Ames, he should respond in some way.
What if it's the wrong person?
The guards may get suspicious and come running instead. Security could get tighter, too.
Try to be sure before you take the risk.
Don't call out to a hostage with the action button until you're fairly sure that it's Ames. If you do make a mistake, switch the microphone for an AK and get out of there before a guard gets suspicious. If you're discovered inside, they'll cut off your retreat and call in the reinforcements. You won't make it out of the room. The mission will be over if you're discovered. Don your disguise and look for Ames while deflecting the enemy's suspicion.
Tururú. ¿El micrófono dónde está?
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1
Vale, ahí está.
in the Shell 1 core.
Ya, este cabrón que se queda aquí. Pasa usted, señor.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Vale, a ver.
Hey, you! Just wait a minute.
¿Qué?
What are you up to?
Nada.
Who's that?
Freeze!
¿Cómo me ha pillado? ¿Pero por qué me ha pillado si estaba detrás de...?
No, this isn't happening. Jack, you have to answer me. Jack!
Mira
Jack!
qué muerte más culona, ¿eh? Vale. Voy a examinar a esta gente porque ese se pega un rato ahí arriba ahora.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Aquí está.
Reporting no problems in the
You're
hall on
Ames,
B1
aren't you?
in the Shell 1 core.
Ames. No, la apunta como si le fuera a pegar un tiro en la cabeza.
You must be Ames. Keep still and listen to me. I'm not a terrorist. I got in here using one of their uniforms. I'm taking off the tape. Stay quiet.
Au.
Who told you about me?
An informer calling himself Mr. X, dressed like a ninja.
I see.
No, verlo no lo veo,
Take
porque
this
tiene
thing
los
off me, will
tapados. Ahora sí.
I'm Richard Ames.
Secret Service?
No, I was set in by the Lali Lule Lo, just like you.
La lilulalo. Ojo.
You're here to find out where the president is. We have little time, so I'll be brief. How about switching to nanocommunications first?
Nanocommunications?
Right, silence beats talk when it comes to safety.
Total. Está jodido entero.
Are you on?
Right here.
Estamos.
Do you really know where the president is?
Almost certainly. He was moved to the first floor of Shell 2's core section.
The first floor. The core of Shell 2. Is he still there?
I don't know. I can't get a response.
You don't think he's been like the other hostages? A hostage was killed in retaliation after the SEAL 10 disaster, remember?
What are you talking about? Regardless of what they do to other hostages, they won't touch the president.
What makes you so sure?
The case.
You mean the nuclear button they took?
Right. And the case won't do a thing by itself. That case may be the single most advanced example of a weapons failsafe system. The password is nothing less than the physiological data of the US president.
Physiological data.
The president's own vital signs, heartbeat, brainwave pattern, blood pressure, and so on, are constantly monitored and relayed by his internal nanomachines. This information, along with the DNA pattern, serve as a biometric password, unbreakable even by the latest parallel processor supercomputers. The password entry itself cannot be performed unless brainwave patterns and heartbeats fall within normal parameters, rendering chemical and other forms of coercion impractical. In other words, the login must be made of the president's own free will. As a failsafe, the input must also be reconfirmed hourly, even after the initial login. If a valid confirmation is not forthcoming, the system will automatically cancel the login.
And that's why they can't harm the president.
At least until the bird flies.
Is there really a new model of Metal Gear here?
Absolutely. The black case serves as the launch key to Metal Gear as well.
Why would they hide Metal Gear in an offshore plant?
Haven't they told you anything? The entire thing was planned. The oil spill, the tanker accident that caused it, everything. The big shell was built specifically for the development of a new Metal Gear model. The inspection tour was to check its progress.
What's going on around here?
Wait. Here comes Snake.
That's him?
Use the microphone to listen in.
King, Fat Man is dead.
It doesn't matter. Saved us the trouble of getting rid of him
Esto está guapo,
ourselves.
Why did he betray us?
They're a band of lunatics to begin with. Nothing they do should come
Detallitos.
as a surprise.
I'll have his background rechecked, just in case.
You think he was working for them?
We can't discount the possibility, especially with that intruder still at large.
Yes. The man in the sneaking suit.
You know more about those suits than I do.
But Foxhound was disbanded 4 years ago. So it must be the Patriots. What about the damage to Shell 2?
The circulation system for the contaminated water has been damaged. The water being drawn in is overflowing, and the lower block of the central section is flooding.
Seal the connecting pathway between Shells 1 and 2.
Oh.
The Simtex and IR sensors are already in place.
Any effect on it?
No.
What about the President?
The password entry has already been made to the black case. In 1 hour, we'll need a confirmation from him. His work is done after that.
Make sure you keep him alive until then.
Yes, I
Mentello.
know.
What about the unit's activation?
Almost complete. The code has already been entered. All we need now is for the girl to start the system.
The usual method, I assume?
No. The drugs took care of everything.
Only a few more steps to outer heaven.
No, no, qué mal. Porque han traducido Gearben. Porque lo han escrito más. Ojo.
Who is that cyborg ninja, Shalashaska?
I cannot even guess.
What about you?
I'm having the matter looked into.
Olga,
Yo que ahí
don't
se
cast
escucha todo,
suspicion
¿no?
where it isn't due.
Where it isn't due, when you watched my father die and did nothing.
It's been 2 years ago, Olga. Let it go.
I read
Hace
the
2
case
años de la
file
misión
for
de
Shadow
Snake.
Moses, by the way.
Olga, how could you suspect me?
I know that the ninja is not one of my men.
How meaningful you make that sound. If Sergei were still alive...
If the old man were still alive, I wouldn't need to take orders from you.
Olga, Sergei was my best friend.
If you sell us out,
Toma,
I'll
toma.
kill you myself.
Listen, daughter of Sergei. Don't ever let me see your gun pointed at me again.
If you wish, I'll put a bullet in your back instead.
Stop this infighting. I took you both in when no one else would. You think any government would have you as irregulars in this political climate? The worst kind of wet works, maybe. But even that's doubtful. I recommend against switching camps. You've nowhere left to go.
Vale, Olga se va.
It's happening again.
This damn right arm. Liquid! It's almost as if it's having its revenge.
How much do you think we spent on that arm in Lyon? The best transplant surgery team in the world.
I never trust a Frenchman.
Nadie, nadie. Toma ahí,
There's
trancazo.
something going on. The incidents are becoming more frequent. Maybe that man's presence.
Ocelot, I leave this place in your hands. I have the intruder to take care of.
Yes, King.
Is that really Solid Snake?
That's what he claims.
I thought Snake was dead.
Solid Snake did die. But he's also here in the shell. Either he survived or there are 2 of them.
2 of them?
And that's
La
impossible.
única dos teorías que puede haber.
Anyway, what did you manage to catch?
They said password input was complete.
I thought so.
You said the password entry into the black case had to be made by the President willingly.
That's right.
So this means the President is cooperating with them.
It would have to be, yes.
Why?
Probably tired of being a puppet, but it wasn't a smart move to betray us.
A puppet?
We're running out of time. They will fire a nuke. You know what you need to do before then.
Fire the nuke, but it's nowhere close to the ransom deadline.
Ransom?
$30 billion in cash.
What are you babbling about? The nuclear strike is not a threat. It's been the objective all along.
They plan to slaughter millions of people.
No, a high-altitude detonation. You've heard of the Compton effect?
Total disruption of electronic equipment caused by EMMA pulse.
Textbook answer. Well, when an average nuclear warhead goes off within the atmosphere, the result is an electromagnetic pulse of up to 50 billion megawatts. The EMMA field can reach tens of thousands of volts per meter, and most electronic equipment will be toast in an instant.
If one of the key movers of world economy stops functioning, it could mean the beginning of a global depression.
But that isn't their aim. What they plan to do is liberate Manhattan. Pull it offline and turn it into some kind of a republic. Hence, Sons of Liberty, I suppose.
Sons of Liberty?
Damn! Ocelot is coming. I'm going offline. Search my pocket. Hurry! It's a security card. You'll be able to unlock doors of up to level 3 security. Use it to get to Shell 2. Take care of the president before they launch the nuke. He's coming here. Pick up your AK.
Ah, facilito.
What do you think you're doing?
I asked him to remove these. I'm ill, you see.
I always knew that the DIA turned out second-rate liars.
What are you talking about?
No need for denials. We know what you are, Colonel Ames.
Oh, mama.
They knew that the president was planning to betray them. So they sent you in to keep tabs on him. Am I right?
You.
Sorry, Colonel. You failed to carry out your duties.
You'll never escape the Lali-Lu-Lay-Lo.
Is that so? What the?
You tricked me. I understand now. Ocelot. You...
Yo no sé.
You, which team are you with?
Yo contigo.
Show me your face. You know who he is.
No, he is not one of mine.
Mentira. Llevo el traje y el AK.
Identify yourself. We meet at last.
Pillado. ¡Ojo! Uy, que se repetía la historia. Otro bracito iba a volar. Las cositas de Kojima.
Hold your fire. We need the hostages alive.
Hurry, get away.
Hasta luego.
You, but you died.
Leave this to me.
Todo tuyo.
Colonel, Ames is dead. Looked like a heart attack.
That's unfortunate. However, we do at least know where the president is.
So there really is a new type of Metal Gear in this place?
Apparently. We're still looking into it.
I've also been told that the nuclear strike was what the terrorists were after from the start, not the $30 billion.
Right. It was a cover-up
Ya,
all
hacer
along.
tonto, hacer
Colonel,
tonto.
what are you keeping from me?
I am not keeping back anything. It's not as though I'm told all the facts either. I'm pulling in all the favors I can to look into all this. Just be a little patient. Our priority should be with the president right now. We can take it that they've completed the password entry and are preparing Metal Gear for nuclear strike. Get to the president as soon as possible.
But the president is cooperating with them.
According to Ames, yes. But it's also true that they're about to get rid of the president. There's something else going on here. And the president may be able to tell you what it is when you see him in person. Once they get the confirmation for nuclear launch, they'll do it. You need to rescue the president before then.
Jack, I agree with the Colonel. You need to protect the president for now.
All right.
Ok. Cuidado. Vale. Me voy a quitar esto. Cuando quiera ascensor, ¿eh? Aquí. Vale, me voy para arriba. Abajo hemos estado cuando iba a coger el micro. Cuidado. A ver cómo lo hacemos. No, no, no. No, no, no. Vale. Cuidado la cámara, ¿eh? Mierda, viene alguien. Vale, se pira. Me pongo debajo de la cámara. Disparamos a este. Me pongo aquí. Y ya está. ¿Cómo? ¡Uf! Increíble. Vaya escapada. Vale. Esto no está roto. Y hay que llegar aquí. O sea, tengo que irme aquí y meterme para acá para irme al otro lado. De hecho. Esto que se rompa todo. Vale, entonces tiro para allá, ¿no? O sea, este es el Shell 1 y el presidente está en el Shell 2. Que yo me voy por aquí. Vamos para acá. Hostia. Vale. Nothing de nothing. Perdón, me he equivocado. Perfecto, estoy casi. Vale, está el puto francotirador. Debería de ir bajar, ¿no? Vale, a ver que se mueva por... Quieto. Quieto. Vale. Balas de la Soco. Por aquí no hay nadie, ¿no? Por aquí mismo, ¿no? Vale. Joder, no han llegado rápido, tú. Joder. Y es que aquí hay otro, ¿no? Ah, no, aquí no hay nadie. Que vienen, que vienen. Está colando, pensé que no iba a colar, pero está colando. La cosa es, si no me voy a caer. ¿Os vais? Iro. Esa es la puerta por donde tengo que ir. No. Vamos, bien. Ha salido bien. Adiós. Momentazo. Sí. Pliskin.
Raiden, can you hear me?
Sí.
Pliskin, where have you been?
Checking around. I'm in Strut H right now. How's the situation over there?
We have a lead on the
chungas.
president's location.
Where is he?
Shell 2 core, the first floor.
I'm cut off from the core where I am. It's a mess here.
All right, I'm on my way to Shell 2 right now.
There are IR sensors in place on the connecting bridge between shells 1 and 2. If you break the beams, the Semtex will go off.
Yeah, I heard them talking about that.
Target the control units and destroy them. Make sure you don't shoot the Semtex.
What do the control units look like?
Take a look with your binoculars.
Pero para esto...
That's the Semtex. And that must be the control
Qué mal lo
unit.
está marcando, ¿no? Pero esa no es la cosa es... Get PSG, claro, o sea, yo quiero... ¿Dónde conseguías el PSG? Es que creo que para esto lo mejor era encontrar el Franco. Pero ¿dónde estaba? A ver, puertas de nivel 3 puedo abrir. Uf, que hay muchos sitios. Vale, aquí era donde estaba Stillman. No, calla. Lo mismo a... Es que tengo un ligero recuerdo de dónde puede estar. Vale, aquí siguen dormidos de puta madre. Es en la sala donde están todas las cajas y hay 3 o 4 por donde hemos conseguido el AK. Donde hemos conseguido el AK había puertas de nivel 3. Vale, este está por abajo. También te digo, si llamo me lo dirá alguien.
In order to get to Shell 2, you'll have to disable the IR sensors on the connecting bridge between shells 1 and 2. I saw a PSG-1 in the storage room on Strut F. There should be one left, so go and grab it.
Es que Pliskin es el que sabe. soporte F, E, F. Es a donde estaba yendo. Qué mente que tengo, Madre mía. Es que es necesario el PSG. Vale, se está yendo por abajo. Todos están por abajo. El francotirador. Nada. 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 ¿Qué viene? Nada. ¿Me ha visto? ¿Cómo me ha visto? Vaya doble, ¿no? Joder. No, ve. Corre. Me tumbo ahí para vacilar, ¿sabes? Eso es para vacilar. Vale. Me quedo aquí y me pillan. Voy a esperar a que se relaje la cosa. Porque además está feo, así no me gusta jugar, la verdad. Voy a esperar a que se relaje la cosa. Sé que parece una excusa, pero de verdad que estoy cansado. Entiéndanme, por favor. Ay. Vale, claro, lo de... El estado de caution no se va a cambiar. Aquí. Vamos a ver. Esta puerta es de nivel 3. RGB 6. Lanzapepo. Un momento que se me apaga la segunda pantalla. Perdón. Hostias. Vale, ¿tú qué vas a hacer? ¿Para dónde te vas a mover? Vale, perfecto. Creo que tengo que bajar. Está en nivel 2. Cuidado. Nivel 3. Eso con bullet full. Granadas. Balas del PSG, pero no lo he encontrado todavía. ¿Esto qué? Aquí sí está uno. Una ración. Para la que me he tomado antes. Nivel 3. Aquí está. Qué miedo me ha dado.
Use your PSG-1 to take out the IR sensor's control units. Head to the connecting bridge between shells 1 and 2.
Balitas. Más balitas. Vale, voy a esperar a que se acaba ya lo del estado de caution. Que se relaje todo, que vuelva todo el mundo a su sitio. Eso con bullet full, cuidado. No me fío. Vale. Me iba a tirar por las escaleras, pero no, que va a ser por aquí. Voy para acá. Vale, vale, vale. Vamos rápido, que aquí salen muchos drones. Y si encima se pone allí un francotirador, ahí está, ya se ha puesto. Ya se ha puesto el francotirador y han empezado a llegar los drones. Nadie, nadie. Creo que si pasaba agachado, así no me ven. Ahí está. ¿Aquí veis? Sí. Vale, aquí están el francotirador y los que van por abajo. Tenía que haber salido y haberme puesto ya en las escaleras, pero bueno. Espera que pase otra vez. Vale. Joder. Vale, si está solo este hombre, ¿no? No, ahí hay otro. Corre, corre, corre. Nadie, nadie. Vi por arriba. Aquí el francotirador ya no me ve. Ahí está. Ese yo creo que es el único que me podía dar problemas. Perfecto. Y ahora sí. Vale. Voy a empezar. La primera que me voy a cargar va a ser la que en su día me jodió la vida, que es esta. Me cago en tu puta madre. No tenía cojones de encontrarla. Y me amargó muchísimo. Vale, aquí hay dos. Tiki y Tiki. Esas dos fuera. Esta fuera también. Vamos a ponernos el PSG. ¿Dónde está? Aquí. Venga. Con cuidado, porque mira cómo se mueve, tío. Si no te tomas lo del diazepam, lo que se mueve la mira, Vale, ese. Cuidado. Venga, relájate. Es que no me quiero tomar un diazepam. Hostia, la cagué. Perfecto. A ver, que mire. Mira, aquí había otro. Perdón. Perfecto. Y donde la bandera había otro. ¿Verdad? Tío, me voy a tomar. Ya ahora sí me estoy marcando. Creo que era eso. Le he dado, me parece, he visto chispas. Ahí está, míralo. Sí, le he dado. Vale, perfecto. Vale, allí hay otro. Ah, este es otro cabrón. Mira. Ahí está. En su día lo que me costó verlos todos, tío. Sobre todo el que está a tu espalda, ese fue el último que encontré. Vámonos. Dígame. Pliskin.
Raiden, I found us a ride.
I'm all ears.
One of the enemy's Kasatkas.
Is it in good shape?
Full tank. I'm heading for Shell 1 now. What about that Harrier?
It's not on the heliport here.
Good. I'll set this one down there then.
Can you cover the hostages? They're being held on level B1 in the core. Pliskin, you didn't happen to find any other places where hostages were being held, did you?
No, nothing like that.
Okay.
How many hostages are there?
There's a few short of 30. One dead and several wounded.
The Kasatka's cargo area will hold 13 max.
What about the other Kasatka?
I sabotaged it. It can't come after us if it can't get off the ground.
Máquina.
We'll have to make 2 trips.
Can you fly a Kasatka?
I have a pilot who's flown the civilian model, the KA-62 in VR. There's not a whole lot of difference between the military KA-60 and the civilian model.
Cleared for takeoff.
Raiden, let me introduce you to my partner, Otacon.
Otacon?
Hey, Raiden. Nice to meet you.
Intruders! Over here!
Damn! Raiden, I'll talk to you later.
Colonel, I need some answers from you. Who exactly is Pliskin and his partner?
I know what you're
Son
thinking.
gente de la que te tiene que fiar, no como de este gilipollas.
And now this Otacon.
AKA Hal Emmerich, PhD, a Shadow Moses survivor.
Rose?
Snake and Otacon both became fugitives after Shadow Moses, wanted for acts of terrorism.
An anti-Metal Gear organization.
They sabotaged and destroyed countless Metal Gear units throughout the world.
And were responsible for the incident 2 years ago that necessitated the construction of the Big Shell.
Snake and his partner aren't terrorists.
Jack, why are you defending them?
I look back on what I've done here so far, and things like training and sense of duty alone won't get you through a sneaking mission like this.
Jack, are you okay?
You need something higher. I can't think of the right word, but it has to be pure will, backed up by courage, or ideals, or something like that. I'd stake my life on it. The solid Snake that saved Shadow Moses couldn't turn into a terrorist.
Maybe that's true, but they went down with that tanker 2 years ago. We even recovered Snake's body.
And the DNA test results on the body say it's him.
Jack, I know what you're saying, but Snake is dead. He can't be here, not even as this Dr. Hal Emmerich.
But that also means that he can't be the terrorist leader behind this thing.
¿Cierto? Eso es cierto también. Ojo, se viene. Se viene. Colega.
I've been waiting for you. A messenger from the Patriots. Where do I
La
know
puta raya de mierda de coraje, tío.
So you're the boss around here?
No, not just around here. I'm the boss to surpass Big Boss himself.
Cuidado ese nombre.
Solid Snake. No, that is not Solid Snake.
Esta parte está muy guapa.
What a pleasant surprise, brother.
Save it. You're a new worker of mine.
Don't say you've forgotten me, Snake.
Snake?
Right, take cover.
Stop impersonating him.
Brother, I'm a whole different game from Liquid.
Fuerte, ¿eh? Solidus,
That the best you can do, Snake?
El puto Bam, tío.
We're in trouble. It's the Harrier.
The world needs only one big boss.
Me voy a callar porque me caliento y voy a hacer spoiler o algo, entonces me voy a quedar callado.
Fools for interfering.
Right. This is the Stinger missile launcher. The Kasaka can't stand up to the Harrier. You have to shoot the Harrier down.
Snake!
Y ya está.
I'm counting on you.
Contaba, no cuento contigo. Vale. Stinger. Y balas del Stinger. ¿Dónde está el Stinger? ¿Cómo era esto, tío? Son balas, ¿no? Creo. Ah, es una ración. Qué buena gente eres, Snake. Le da, ¿eh? Lo bueno que de raciones voy... ¡Oh! Ahí la lleva. Vale. Lo tenemos. Y la otra. ¡Que viene! ¿Dónde está? No, 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 hombre. El helicóptero, ¿no? Vale, no lo he esquivado, pero tampoco me ha dado. ¡Ah! ¿Qué está haciendo? ¿Le meto o qué? Me la llevo. Ah, que me está... Ah, vale, 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 que me está quemando. Dale, dale, M. Vale. Ahí va otra. Coño, me he pillado. Tío, la ración que me ha tirado Nika ha desaparecido. Pues no la he cogido, ¿no? Llevo con 5 raciones todo el rato. ¿Dónde está? Vale. Tengo las raciones equipadas, con lo que no hay problema con la vida de momento. Joder, me hubiera disparado. Ah, tío, ahora tiene... ¡Ah! Vale. Que me quemo, Juan. Vale.
I'll let you go out in style.
¿No le he dado? Eso no le va a dar, pero... Pero no me quites Le he dado Le he dado al helicóptero, tío. Qué máquina. Qué puto maestro, tío. Es para que espabilen los del helicóptero que no me están ayudando. Vale. ¡Ay, ay, ay, ay! ¡Metralletas! Snake, misiles. Dame más munición.
I'll let you learn in style.
Vale. Eso es, más munición. ¿Dónde está? Pero ahí me la vas a tirar, que desgraciado. ¡Es un tiro! ¡Déjame disparar! Al carajo. Lejos se jodió el ojo.
There's something coming up.
That's Metal Gear! It's already active!
Sí. ¿Me caigo?
They got my eye.
Sí.
Fab, go! Ha!
Épico. Con el tiro en la cabeza al Bumble. Cita de Kojima, ¿no?
Hey, what's that? It's running on water. Raiden, you all right?
Yeah. How about you guys?
Barely managed, but we're all right.
The chopper?
We need some time for repairs.
Oh.
The president's all yours.
Okay. Can I ask you something?
What?
Are you the Snake?
The
They
real
said
one.
you were dead.
No, not me. There's still too many things I need
No
to do.
expliquen,
Snake,
tío, qué
you're a
fuerte.
legend,
Qué
and
plot
that's why I
twist.
need to ask you this.
Legend. A legend is nothing but fiction. Someone tells it, someone else remembers. Everybody passes it
Tremenda
on.
frase esa.
I'm here because I was assigned to this mission, not because I want to. If I could, I'd be out of here in a second. How could you come back to all this? Why keep fighting?
There's something my best friend said to me once.
What?
We're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at, but at least I always fought for what I believed in.
What about
Máquina.
the DNA results from that body?
That was Liquid's body. He and Snake are identical on the genetic level.
Liquid?
A deception, for our own protection. We stole his frozen body from some organization. Kind of a hassle, though.
That's all there is to it.
Are you two really an NGO?
Insofar as we're a non-profit organization of civilians advocating a cause, yes. The cause happens to be the eradication of Metal Gear.
We work on our own, but it's a cause worth fighting for.
Why would you stick your neck out for something this risky?
That's the way I used to look at it, 4 years ago. I was holed up in the middle of nowhere in Alaska, drinking too much.
We have a responsibility to the coming generations, to the world.
What responsibility?
To keep track of the mistakes we've made as a species.
We need to remember, to spread the word, to fight for change. And that's what keeps me alive.
You think you can change the future?
I'm not as arrogant as that.
What you do isn't grassroots activism. It's more like terrorism.
I admit that.
But our group, Philanthropy, received some information. A new Metal Gear prototype was being developed here, and terrorists were planning to raid the facility. The information came from a very reliable source.
So you're here to...
We're here to stop all that. But I also have a personal motive.
Looks like the terrorists have his sister in the big shell. We're here on our own, not under anyone's orders. We have our own battles. Otacon's here for someone. I'm not.
This is a military mission.
Jack, are you all right?
Just barely.
You almost gave me a heart attack.
Sorry, it wasn't intentional.
I know that. And I know I need to stay stronger.
Say a prayer for me, Rose, so I can come back.
You will make it back. I'm with you all the way, remember?
That means a lot to me, you know.
I'm going to save the data, okay, Jack?
Perfecto. Aquí. Sí.
Colonel, Metal Gear's already gone active.
It's not too late. You can still prevent a nuclear strike by securing the President and preventing password confirmation from taking place. Get to the President. He's in the core section of Shell 2.
I'm checking the satellite images. Looks like you can get to the core from the other side of Strut L.
The core hasn't gone under yet from what we can tell. Follow the railings down, then jump onto the pipes.
The only viable strut in the outer perimeter is the L. That attack just now doesn't make any sense. It's like they have no more use for this place.
Colonel, you were monitoring the codec calls. That man was the real Snake all along.
Maybe.
Maybe?
Maybe de qué?
Don't let your guard down with him.
Why do you say that?
Y en ti se confía, ¿no? Gilipollas.
They're an unknown factor.
You can take your simulation and...
Díselo por el ojete. Díselo.
Calm down.
I suggest that you do, Raiden. Even if that is Snake. That has no bearing on your mission.
Colonel, you and Snake used to be on the same side.
Sí, pero él es un gilipollas.
I don't understand. I read about you and Snake in the Darkness of Shadow Moses.
I don't give a damn what that piece of trash said. Do you get me?
Ay, vale. Nos vamos por ahí. Por ahí exactamente.
Raiden.
Ese grito ha sido ya de qué pesado que se ha muerto otra vez el gilipollas, ¿sabes? Perdón. No que...
Oh God, no. Jack. Jack. Jack.
¿Te puedes pegar? Gracias. La verdad que un detalle por tu parte. Esto es lo que quería hacer, ¿vale? Ahora voy a calcular mal y me voy a caer. Estoy debajo, ¿verdad? Vale. Ojo. Vale, vale, vale. 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 ¡No! Había mierda de pájaro.
What's wrong? Raiden. Raiden.
Sí, que sí. Me he muerto. Me he muerto. Había mierda. Me iba otra vez para abajo. Lo habéis visto. Me iba otra vez para abajo. 100%. Joder, y era la ración otra vez. ¿Tanto merece la pena esa ración? Podemos encontrar más, ¿verdad? Vale. Cuidado, que aquí está la mierda de pájaro. Uf. Balitas, balitas. ¿No puedo subir? Joder, no puedo subir ahí. ¡Cuidado! ¡Ay, no te pega la pared! Por Dios. Vale. Hostia.
This is not a pretty sight.
No.
Hurry up and check the situation.
Eso lo tengo a huevo, pero... ¿Y el colega? Ah, vale, míralo. Qué espectáculo. Pero sí. Ya, ahora... cero coñas ahora mismo. O sea, estoy andando para adelante. No he venido para acá. Ay, qué hijos de la gran puta. Sí, sí.
This is not a pretty sight. Hurry up and check the situation.
Madre mía. ¡Huck! ¡Ay! ¿Pero por qué? ¿Por qué hace eso? De verdad es que no le estoy dando para que vaya para allá, de verdad. Que me atacan las pavanas. Vale. Ah, cómo se escucha los ronquidos. Vale. Vale, vale, vale. Me he tirado yo, me he tirado yo. Ahora sí me he tirado yo, queriendo.
No, this isn't happening. Jack, you have to answer me. Jack! Jack!
No me acordaba que se rompía el suelo, tío. Vale. Salió bien. Pégate ahí a la pared. Muévete. Es que no entiendo, o sea... Ahora. Es que estoy pulsando 3 flechas del mando a la vez. Para que no se caiga el cabrón. Creo que si hacías esto... O sea, puedes pasar en plan así. Creo. Bueno, y aún así te daba. Pero si te quedabas aquí un rato, ¿no te llamaban? ¿No te llamaban cuando te quedabas aquí un rato? Ay, tío, pensaba que sí.
The enemy has already entered the...
Tío, voy a pensar que te llamaban. En plan, y te decían algo. Uy, lo que estoy escuchando. Ah, estoy a full, vale. Vale. Para chaff, vale. En verdad, yo creo que igual lo mejor es a Socom, ¿no? Encima con el silenciador. Vale, por asegurar esto no se abre. Por aquí hay balas. Y esto no se abre tampoco. No, no se abre. Vale. Entonces, yo creo que aquí saltito, ¿no? Perfecto. Y aquí me cuelgo. Tranquilísimo, no hay drones. Perfecto. Estamos en el Shell 2, en el centro. ¿Verdad? Uy, le iba a dar pausa.
Snake, he's here.
Ahí está Olga.
Shell 1.
My father had some unfinished business with him.
Olga, calm yourself.
Ay. Se ha puesto solo el micro, yo no...
High voltage currents
Anda.
on.
The door stays shut unless the president manages to take out that circuit panel from inside the room. And it's no job for bare hands.
All right, come back immediately.
One more thing.
What?
We leave for Russia when this business is done. I want half the money for that.
Of course, that was part of the agreement.
We start living for ourselves after this. If there's anyone who wants to stay here, I want you to take good care of them.
Gladly. Gerlukovich soldiers are the cream of the crop.
It's time they went free.
What happened to rebuilding Mother Russia?
The old man is dead. The world is a different place now.
It's your life.
Just as a reminder, I'm going to say this again, one last time.
Ojo como suena.
Don't try anything on us.
The feeling is mutual.
Lanzada para la derecha, suena por la derecha. Se fue.
I'm in front of the room where they're keeping the president.
Everything all right?
No sign of flooding, but I can't get close to the door. The floor is electrified.
Don't test it. You'll be bacon.
Any suggestions?
Remember the Shadow Moses VR training?
Take out the circuit panel?
Right.
But there's no way into the room.
Try ventilation ducts.
Yeah, I think I see one.
Look for a remote control missile launcher. You can guide it through the duct into the room.
Then target the circuit panel. Got it.
Right. But make sure you don't hit the president.
The president is
Importante.
wired with nanomachines. If we know the frequency, I can raise him.
We've tried that repeatedly, but there's no response. It looks like the walls have a built-in radio shield.
So that's why Ames lost contact with him.
If you need to confirm his position, you can log into the node.
Understood.
Locate a remote control missile launcher first.
Vale. Vamos a ver. Voy por aquí mismo primero. Get Nikita first, vale. Son balas. Estas son de la Socon. Tengo que ir mirando mucho en primera persona porque no tenemos el radar. Balas de la M9, de puta madre. Aquí hay una ración. Mierda, mierda. No lo había visto esa. Vale, ya está, no pasa nada. ¿Qué ha sonado? Ah, vale, las cámaras de dentro, ¿no? Chaf. M4. El radar. Puta madre. Perfecto. Por aquí no hay nada. Aquí hay un ascensor que lo puedo usar. Más balas de la M4. Este punto que hay aquí, que se está moviendo, vale, es el presidente. Ahí está. Vale, pues vamos en el ascensor a buscar el Nikita. No hay nada. Oh, Dios. Buena zona esta, Vale. Estaba por aquí el Nikita en el agua.
Colonel, B1 is completely flooded from what I can see.
Hablando bajo el agua, cuidado.
I'm fine with swimming.
Stroke the water and move forward by pushing the punch button. Push it in rapid succession to swim faster. Change your heading with the left stick. Up will take you up, down takes you lower, left and right to face those directions. The O2 gauge will appear under your life gauge while you're underwater. The gauge corresponds to the amount of air you can hold from a single deep breath. Once the O2 gauge falls to 0, the life gauge will start to drop. You need to be aware of that.
Y aquí estos son zonas para respirar. Vale. Esto no se abre. No como nada Raiden, ¿eh? NVG, eso es... Ah, las de visión nocturna, ¿no? Sube, sube. Vale. Claro, es que ahora mismo no se abre ninguna puerta. Vale, voy a respirar aquí. Y voy donde la bomba, que seguramente me la voy a comer. Ojo. Aquí está el Nikita.
You have the remote-controlled missile. Good job. Now head for the first floor of the Shell 2 core. Take out the power source and make contact with the President before the launch code can be reconfirmed. Hurry.
Voy. Aquí no hay más nada. bombas, tal. No voy a adelantarme a los acontecimientos. Porque por aquí vamos a tener que pasar otra vez. ¿Por dónde volvía? Por aquí, ¿no? Por aquí y por aquí. Ahí estamos. Perfecto. El rey de embuceador lo vamos a ver más veces. O sea que de momento... Vamos a hacer lo del presidente con el Nikita. ¡Uy, coño! ¡Qué susto! Vale. Creo que la zona buena era desde por aquí, ¿no? Como que te subías aquí a algo. Ahí está, míralo. Vamos a meter aquí balitas. ¿Vale?
What is that?
Vale. Le voy a dar al presidente. Lo sabemos todos, ¿verdad? Uy, menos mal. Qué bien puesto estaba. ¡No, no, no! Pero ¿por qué vas hacia donde yo quiero? Vale, y ahora, ¿por dónde entro? A donde el presidente. Ah, por aquí, ¿no? Este pasillo. Esto es lo que estaba electrificado, este suelo. Se viene, ¿eh? Conversación importante. Aquí se dicen muchas cosas.
President Johnson.
Huh? So you're finally here.
You've been expecting me?
Your equipment, that skull suit isn't exactly standard military issue.
Are you all right, sir?
Is this some kind of sick joke? I thought you came to kill me.
What?
I'm prepared to face the consequences of my betrayal.
What are you... What the...
Me acaba de coger todo el cipote.
You're a man?
Sí.
Well, who are you?
Foxhound, sir.
Foxhound? I see. Now things are starting to make a little sense. Switch over to nano-communication so nobody can listen in.
Yes, sir. Do you read me, sir?
Yes.
Mr. President, it's my understanding that the terrorists have managed to input the code sequence necessary for launching a nuclear strike.
That's correct. I punched the sequence in myself.
You're working for them?
If you asked me 2 hours ago, my answer would have been yes. Right now, they're keeping me alive until my vital signs are reconfirmed.
They betrayed you?
I wouldn't quite put it that way. I wanted power. They sought destruction.
But why stoop to terrorism?
I wanted absolute power.
But you're the president. You have power.
No, I'm just a figurehead.
What?
I don't have any control. The real power is in the Patriots' hands.
The Patriots?
The truth behind this country. I'm not surprised you've never heard of them. Very few are aware of their existence, even among those with code word clearance.
Huh?
Politics, the military, the economy, they control it all. They even choose who becomes president. Putting it
Si
simply,
se mueve la cámara de Raiden y del presidente, es que estoy moviendo yo con el mando para que no se me apague el mando, ¿vale? Porque con la cinemática es muy larga y no muevo el mando, ya me pasó en el 1.
the space defense, income tax reduction, and national missile defense programs. Every policy that's been credited to me was actually done according to their instructions.
Space defense was initiated by Congress.
That's what the Patriots want the country to believe. It's all a show. Democracy is just a filler for textbooks. Think about it. Do you actually believe that public opinion influences the government?
No.
This country is shaped and controlled as the Patriots see fit. The people are shown what they want to believe. What you call government is actually a well-staged production aimed at satisfying the public.
Huh?
Don't look at me like that. I'm legally sane, you know.
It's not your sanity that worries me.
The Patriots.
PowerPoint.
Even I don't know who the actual members are. Are they financial,
Yo sí lo sé.
political, or military leaders? No one knows who the Patriots really are.
Yo sí.
Even my instructions come from a cutout. All I've been told is that every key decision is made by a group of 12 men, known as the Wise Men's Committee.
Your office? The White House?
Merely puppets, pawns in a game. By pledging my loyalty, an insignificant son of a senator was awarded the presidency. Of course, that wasn't the only price I had to pay.
What do you mean?
Even if a pawn becomes a queen, it is still just a playing piece. I wanted to leave my own mark in history, but my ambitions were... You'll understand someday. I wished to be a member of the Patriots. I wanted to wield the power of a king instead of being an expendable pawn.
And that justifies acts of terrorism?
Yes. I'd intended to use the new Metal Gear as a bargaining chip.
Bargaining chip?
But I underestimated Solidus. He actually wants to challenge the Patriots, even if it means the destruction of the world.
What are you saying?
Whether you believe it or not, the balance of power rests in the hands of the Patriots. They regulate the country's various interests through controlled presentation, staging a drama that is palatable to the general masses. Can you imagine what would happen if they ceased to function? Picture a massive political vacuum, a space that every powermonger will try to fill for their own greedy ends. I'm talking about an unregulated power struggle, panic, civil war, chaos. Like it or not, the Patriots is an organization that must continue to exist.
So you changed your mind because you wanted to avoid global chaos.
Exactly. When I told Solidus that I wished to prevent disaster, he replied that pawns can never become players.
And who is this Solidus?
My predecessor, George Sears. That was the name the public came to know him by. I knew him by his code name, Solidus Snake. He was the third Snake, preceded by Solid and Liquid, a survivor of the Les Enfants Terribles project. Neither solid nor liquid. He was a well-balanced masterpiece that the Patriots saw fit to entrust with the presidency. However, he fell out of grace with the organization 4 years ago. When acting on his own, he started an incident.
4 years ago? Shadow Moses.
That's right. At the time, the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, together with certain influential parties, initiated the development of Metal Gear Rex and an advanced nuclear warhead. However, this did not fall in line with the Patriots' plans. What's more, Solidus decided on his own to send his most trusted man, Ocelot, to provoke Liquid Snake, bringing about the said incident. As a result, he succeeded in obtaining Rex and the data on the warhead. But in doing so, he ended up revealing the existence of both Rex and the Genome Army, a blunder that earned him the wrath of the Patriots. Shortly thereafter, Solidus was removed from the presidential office.
I thought he resigned.
That's the story given to the general public. Following his resignation, the Patriots selected me, their new pawn, for the presidency.
But that would mean that the presidential race was...
That was quite a show, wasn't it? It was a well-scripted drama staged by the Patriots for the benefit of the public. Even the Democrats and Republicans were dancing to the Patriots' tune. Everything went according to plan, but for one exception. Following his resignation, Solidus' health was scheduled to fail him, bringing about his untimely death.
Capped?
Correct. But before the Patriots could execute their plot, Solidus went underground with the help of Ocelot. As he avoided pursuit, Solidus gained control of Dead Cell, winning over Colonel Golukovich's outfit. From there, he bided his time, knowing that his opportunity would soon arrive.
What opportunity?
The completion of the new Metal Gear project, an opportunity that would even his odds against the Patriots. By stealing the Patriots' most valued project, he would be able to place them in a very uncomfortable position. It's the only chance he has for survival. Once he has the new Metal Gear, he'll declare war against the Patriots. Needless to say, he must be stopped.
Metal Gear is already operational.
No, not yet. What you saw was Metal Gear Ray, hijacked 2 years ago from the Marines by Ocelot. That was not the new Metal Gear.
Then where's the new Metal Gear?
Right here.
What?
You're standing in it. To be more precise, this entire big shell facility is the new Metal Gear.
Would you say?
No, I'm quite serious. The upper structure that you've seen is camouflage, designed to represent an offshore cleanup facility. The main structure extends from the foundation all the way down to the ocean floor. The connecting elevator is located on the B2 floor of the Shell 1 core. Arsenal Gear. That's the code name for the new Metal Gear.
Arsenal?
That's right. Arsenal. We're talking about an impregnable fortress carrying a load of over a couple of thousand missiles, including nuclear warheads, all protected by a horde of mass-produced Metal Gear Ray units.
Mass-produced?
The Ray unit was originally designed for the Marines to be used as a countermeasure against the Metal Gear variations throughout the world. The Patriots had Ray redesigned to protect the new Arsenal Gear.
So now anti-Metal Gears are guarding a Metal Gear.
Ironic, isn't it? That's not all. Arsenal Gear has full access to the military's tactical network, giving it the ability to exercise absolute control over our nation's armed forces, not to mention our nuclear armament. In short, Arsenal was created to be the core of our country.
What kind of idiotic weapon?
Weapon? No. You're not seeing the full picture. Arsenal Gear is more than just a military tool. It is a means to preserve the world as it is. It will establish a new form of control. The Patriots will use it to keep their place as the country's true rulers. Right now, they feel pressured and threatened.
By what?
They fear an overabundance of digital information. The world will drown in the coming flood of information, and they along with it. The Arsenal plans include a system to digitally manage the flow of information, making it possible to shape the truth for their own purposes. In short, the Arsenal system is the key to their supremacy.
The key?
Yes. The GW system is the Patriots' trump card. Arsenal Gear will be fully operational when GW is successfully integrated. Once operational, it will be a completely new form of power for the Patriots to wield. I had hoped to seize the project from them, so that I would be in a strong bargaining position.
Bargain for what?
I'd hoped to trade my way into their ranks. But Solidus preferred rebellion. Outer Heaven, his plan to unleash a nuclear blast over the skies of Wall Street to break the Patriots' control of the business community, is also a key factor in his offensive effort.
Outer Heaven?
Listen, there isn't much time. The football served as the key for activating Arsenal Gear. I've already input the necessary code sequence. It won't be long before GW begins to establish connections with other external systems, and Arsenal Gear becomes fully operational. Stop them before that happens. That is your role.
Role?
You've got to find Emma Emmerich. She's the only one who can stop that thing once it's been activated.
Emma Emmerich?
She's the system programmer for Arsenal Gear.
La manía que tiene Kojima de que los protagonistas sus diálogos sean repetir preguntando lo último que le acaban de decir.
I'm sure they won't let her die just yet, as she's the
No es
only
igual,
remaining
todo el rato.
programmer for this project. According to Ocelot, she was being held in a locker room located in the northwest part of level B1. Cut transmission and get moving. This is card 4. It'll give you access all the way to Emma's location. Give this to her when you find her.
What is it?
A program for disrupting the control functions between GW and Arsenal Gear. Take Emma to the computer room on level B2, Shell 1 core. She'll know how to load the program into the main system.
A virus?
That's right, modeled after Foxdie, a biological weapon designed to selectively eliminate personnel with a specific genetic code.
But why do you have it?
The Patriots had it engineered as a failsafe, and Ocelot forgot to search me. You've got to hurry. That disk is the only way you're going to stop Arsenal.
Qué gilipollas.
Well,
¿A que no te salvo más en Bratislava, payaso? Encima te salvo la vida. Ecco.
There's only one thing that remains to be done. Now, kill me.
What the?
There's no time to argue.
Espera,
The
que está
final
muy
check for
tenso
my
esto.
vital ID will start any second.
Ahora te
If you
digo.
kill me now, you'll at least prevent the nuclear strike.
Pero que es tranquilizante la pistola, ¿no?
That's your role.
No será la sopa.
That's abusing your right to free speech, Mr. President. Or is it ex-president?
The president! Why did you...
Alas, my finger must have slipped.
Vaya. Cosas.
I'll see you around, carrier boy.
Forget him. He did us a favor. Without free will, there is no difference between submission and rebellion. My only real choice is to put an end to this charade. Let me at least have the freedom to end it myself.
What are you...
Find Emma. Stop Arsenal. This is my last order as your commander-in-chief. I'm counting on you.
Al carajo. Cuando lo vi me empecé a reír bravo, pero es que me estaba partiendo la polla. Digo, no me puedo creer que haya hecho esta gilipollez el subnormal este. Me descojoné. Venga, nana coco. Vale. Este hombre está muerto. Aquí no hay nada. ¿Me lo llevo? Arrastrándote toda la cabeza por el suelo. Uf, que me reí, tío, cuando lo leí, te lo juro. Es que solo me pude reír. Teléfono.
Colonel, the president is dead.
I see. I'm sorry to hear that.
Where do we go from here?
Your mission was to rescue the president and eliminate the terrorist threat.
Vamos mal.
However, given the recent turn of events, we will honor the president's last directive. You must put a stop to Arsenal gear once and for all.
Do you actually think there's any truth to his story about this big shell facility being a front for Arsenal gear?
I don't have the security clearance necessary to verify the facts. However, he was the president. I'm sure he knew what he was talking about.
Aren't you forgetting that he was
Y no
part of
sabía
the
que
terrorist
contestarte, te iba a
plot?
poner algo en plan y te salvaría otra vez, completo desconocido o algo así, pero dije, bueno, no voy a poner amigo mío mejor.
Chose to die rather than risk a nuclear holocaust. Thanks to his sacrifice, the Nuclear Launch Authority has shifted to the vice president, effectively eliminating the terrorist threat.
Colonel, when you put it like that, it almost sounds like I should have assassinated the president to eliminate the threat.
That was not my intention. I was trying to point out that there is certainly some credibility to the words of a man who chose death to protect the innocent.
The Colonel has a point, Jack.
What about the information he gave me on the Patriots?
That's a new one on me. I'll see what I can find out. Right, we're running out of time. Find Emma. She's supposed to be located on level B1, in the core of that building you're in, right?
Sí, vamos, buceando
You've got
otra
to
vez.
find her before Arsenal becomes fully operational.
Hurry, Jack.
It's up to you to make sure that the president didn't sacrifice his life in vain.
Understood. Raiden out.
What's your status, Raiden?
Snake, the president, he's been assassinated.
What?
There was nothing I could do.
What about the nuclear strike code sequence?
He died before his vital ID could be reconfirmed.
Then the enemy's lost their nuclear strike capability.
But that Ocelot guy obviously killed the president on purpose.
Why?
It doesn't make any sense. They had to know that they couldn't launch the nuke if they killed the president.
Maybe there's a way to launch without reconfirming the vital ID.
Or maybe they found a more effective weapon within Arsenal gear.
You knew about Arsenal gear?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me about it?
You never asked.
Am I correct in assuming you also know that the Big Shell's a front for the project?
You mean, did I know that the Big Shell, a fully functional environmental cleanup facility, was designed to camouflage Arsenal gear? Yeah, I did. It's exactly what the President and Ames described, a massive cover story. The good news is that it hasn't really done much in terms of cleaning up the environment, so we won't have to worry about any toxic gas being released if we have to blow the house down.
Right. And when did you find out about all of this?
It took a while, but we uncovered the info around the time you took out that mad bomber. There's no doubt that Arsenal gear is being built here. And it was all set up 2 years ago, on that day. All of it.
2 years ago? What really happened here?
I took these photos 2 years ago.
I know these pictures. They were on the news, on several websites. If I remember right, the reporters blamed you for sinking the tanker.
That's right. Otacon, me, we were used.
We'd hoped that by going public with photos of the new Metal Gear, we could persuade the government. At least that was the plan at the time.
I've gone through VR training of the tanker mission before.
Yeah? Well, I doubt it accurately simulates the events of that mission. I'd infiltrated the dummy tanker to obtain proof that a Metal Gear was under development. Shortly after I made it aboard, an armed group led by Colonel Gerlukovich raided the ship and gained control.
Olga and Ocelot were among the raiding party.
Yeah, and him.
Who are you talking about?
A man that was supposed to be dead.
Their target was also Metal Gear Ray. But Ocelot eliminated Colonel Gerlukovich and Marine Commander Scott Dolph, and he hijacked Ray.
So he betrayed them?
I don't know what kind of deal was going down. All I remember is what Ocelot said at the time. Something like, "I'm taking it back."
Ocelot then sank the tanker, along with the soldiers of the Marine Corps.
How did you manage to get out?
Otacon managed to have a small boat ready for me.
That was the easy part. The tough part was not getting dragged down with the sinking tanker. Small miracle when you think about it. It turned out that the whole thing was a setup to lure us. Photos of Snake, taken by the Cypher, were released to the public. In turn, we became the world's most wanted environmental terrorists.
It was definitely a move aimed at putting a stop to our anti-Metal Gear activities.
But why did they choose Snake?
Since the Shadow Moses incident, Snake became sort of a hero. I think the Patriots weren't too happy about that.
You knew about the Patriots?
Well, yes, to a certain degree.
It seems like everyone knows about them except me.
Raiden, tú no sabes nada, no te enteras de nada.
So they decided to do a smear campaign.
I think the Patriots wanted to make an example of him so everybody would think twice before opposing them.
That's it! They set all this up just to nail you guys.
No, there's more to it than that. The Marines' Metal Gear Ray project, headed by Commander Dolph, was carried out in opposition to the Navy's Arsenal Gear project. To be more precise, the Patriots considered Metal Gear Ray to be a thorn in their side. Hence, they attacked the dummy tanker and stole Ray. They followed this up with a perfect plan. They immediately sent a fully loaded tanker to the same location and sank it. Then set up the facility to camouflage the development of Arsenal Gear.
And we fell for it. 2 more puppets in their show.
Colonel Gerlukovich and his daughter Olga?
Both fell victim to Ocelot's plot.
Was Solidus behind all this? He used Ocelot to get hold of Ray, huh?
No, he was underground, keeping a low profile at the time.
Then it must be the Patriots.
If that's the case, what's Ocelot doing alongside Solidus?
Forget it. We're wasting time. We can figure this out later. The nuclear strike's been prevented, but Arsenal still has a massive payload of missiles to deal with.
Right. If the opposition gets control of those missiles...
Raiden, you've got to find Emma.
Wait a second. Isn't Emma Emmerich
my sister?
What's she doing here?
You got me. She's a computer whiz who specializes in neural AI and ultra-variable volume data analysis using complex logic. How she got involved in weapons development is beyond me.
Whatever her reasons, we need her in order to stop Arsenal.
Raiden, find her.
I'm on my way.
Ok, vamos al ascensor. Aquí no hay gente. Estas son las cámaras de antes. Vamos al ascensor y otra vez buceando y tal llegaremos donde Emma. ¿Cómo estoy de vida? Estoy a full, ¿no? Sí. Por teletita un poquito. Vámonos. Vale. Me he equivocado, ¿verdad? Sí. Bueno, respira. Raiden, respira. Ahí.
Raiden, are you reading me? This is Otacon. What's your situation?
Buceando.
Wet and miserable. This place is flooded. The seawater that's been pumped up is pouring into the building.
I see. Listen, there's something I have to tell you about EE.
Don't worry about her. I'll get her out.
She's afraid of water.
What?
Precioso.
Yeah. When she was 6 years old, she almost drowned with my father in our swimming pool.
She can't swim?
Well, yes and no. We used to swim a lot together when we were kids. In fact, she swam like a fish until that day when she almost drowned. When the accident happened, I was in my room. I learned later that EE was calling me for help. She didn't doubt for a minute that I'd be there. You could see the pool from my room, but I didn't realize at the time that she needed my help.
What were you doing?
I was...
So Emma survived the ordeal.
Haces una paja.
Yeah,
Y claro.
but my father didn't.
So you blamed yourself and left your family?
No. EE seems to believe that was the case. The fact is, I betrayed her.
And you think she can't swim because of the traumatic experience?
I haven't seen her since that day, but yes, I think so. I got a letter from Julie, her mother, after they moved back to England. In her letter, she mentioned that EE couldn't swim anymore, that she refused to even wear a bathing suit.
Damn. If she still can't swim, we're in trouble. Level B1 in the core is pretty much flooded.
Look, maybe you can help her overcome the trauma.
You want me to help her get over it?
Bueno, hay
It's
otra
still
opción
gonna take some
tampoco.
time to repair the cam off.
Sorry, kid. Emma's rescue is up to you.
Thanks. An underwater mission. Well, this is a first.
Bueno,
Look,
la misión que estás
I'll see
haciendo
what
también
I
es tu
can
primera
do.
misión.
I
O sea,
suggest that you drum the map of the building into your head, because you won't have time to look at it when you try to bring Emma out.
I'm counting on you, Raiden.
I covered most of the core when I had to take out the C4s. If there's anything you need to ask me, call me on the codec.
I'll do that.
ok. Vale, era por aquí. Por aquí no. Era una comprobación solo. Por aquí. Por aquí tampoco es, pero es porque voy a respirar. Hay un patito de goma, tío. ¿Lo habéis visto? Espera, espera. Mira, ¿lo veis? No se puede interactuar con él, ¿no? No. Las cosas de Kojima. Vale. Pues por aquí. Cuidadín. Aquí hay una ración, pero estoy a full. Y por aquí. Con cuidado. Vale. Respiro. Y aquí, ¿no? Esta puerta. ¿Cómo? ¿Qué pasa? Era... Ah, igual es esta. Vale. Vale. Stillman, el que nos ayudó con las bombas. Aquí estaba. A ver, quiero... Espera. Uy. Quiero llamar a Snake. Ahora que he visto a Stillman.
Emma's probably being kept in filter chamber
¿No le va a
number
decir
2
nada?
on floor B1 of Shell 2's core. Swim as far west as you can. Then head north and you should reach filter chamber number 2. Emma's
No le dice nada del Stillman. Vale. Vámonos. Por aquí. Por aquí. Por aquí. Por aquí. Abrimos esto. Esto no se abre, ¿no? No, esto no se abre. Aguanta bien el raid en la respiración, ¿eh? Aquí estamos. Nivel 4, la tarjeta que tenemos. ¡Adiós! ¡Buah! Se viene, se viene. ¡Buah! Aquí está.
Still ticking, huh?
Unfortunately, hell had no vacancies.
Vaya por aquí. Bota debajo.
I thought so. Human muscles are quite eloquent. They speak out clearly what a person's next move will be. They even tell me which way a gun is going to be pointed before the trigger is pulled. But your muscles, they're different. This should be fun. Well worth the wait.
Bob.
You knew I was coming?
You've become a nuisance. I can't let you interfere with Arsenal gear. The girl is just ahead. She is of no use to us now. But she served us well as the live bait for the big catch. Crazy Ivan sometimes speaks the truth.
Emma's alive?
She was some time ago. But the flooding has become quite serious. I wouldn't be surprised if she's a mermaid now.
What?
Did you really think killing the president would prevent a nuclear strike? Think again.
I didn't do it.
Arsenal is still armed with a purified hydrogen bomb.
Purified hydrogen bomb?
This is no ordinary nuclear bomb. This weapon is capable of heavy hydrogen nuclear fusion using lasers and magnetics to generate heat-insulated compression.
Hace poco vi un podcast de la placita amarilla a física AMR, creo que se llama, la chavala, que es una chica que explica temas física y tal, y le preguntaron que cuál es la bomba más tocha que existe, y le dijo que la bomba de hidrógeno es. Que la bomba de hidrógeno es muchísimo más fuerte que las nucleares, pero muchísimo más.
We were abandoned to take the fall in their cover-up. We were labeled as killers, responsible for the mass murder of civilians as well as our own allies. And the public believed every word, turning a deaf ear to whatever we had to say to the contrary. Our only goal is to wipe them from the face of the earth and destroy this world of deceit they have created along with them.
You're insane.
Insane? We might be the only ones telling the truth.
Final check for activating Arsenal has been completed. All Arsenal personnel report to your stations.
Well, it sounds like Arsenal's ready to go into operation.
Damn it!
You're still hoping that the girl can install that virus you're carrying around, aren't you?
You know?
It's a shame you're not going to be around long enough to hand her the program. That isn't seawater, you know. It's a byproduct of the microbes contained in the pool. Buoyancy is practically non-existent thanks to the high oxygen content. Once you fall in, you don't come up. Take a good look at your grave.
No tocar el agua. Vale. Lo intento matar a tranquilizante. Pobrecillo, ¿no? Está haciéndome la reverencia. Vale, es verdad, le podías disparar a los cuchillos que te lanza para evitar que te diera. Cuidado, que llevo la tarjeta. ¡No! Perdón, es que no me fiaba de lo del agua. Quería confirmarlo del todo. Pom, pom, pom. Joder, quería dispararle al cuchillo, tío. Muévete, muévete. Las raciones, ¿no? Vale. Y tú sí puedes nadar y yo ¿por qué no puedo? Bueno, porque tú caminas por el agua, ¿no? Vale, cuando está en rojo no... ¡Ah! Cabrón. Cuando está así en rojo no puedo darle, ¿eh? Joder. Me va a dar. Pero ya él también. ¿Esto qué es? Vale, de la RCB6. Este es el lanzapepo. ¿Me llevas otra? Dios, qué rajote me ha dado. Sí, le puedo pegar en plan... No al Jackie Chan, chaval. ¡Ay! Me voy echando sangre. A ver, la paliza que me está dando ahora, la verdad que es curiosa. Joder, que le quiero dar a él, tío. ¿Por qué no puedo mover?
My body.
Can't run from your shadow.
Qué puto cabrón. Me va a matar. A este paso. ¿No le he dado? Buah, me va a follar. Bueno, me está follando, mejor dicho. ¿Vale? No tengo la pistola equipada. Ah, joder, qué mal. Y había empezado todo bien.
I can't move. Freeze.
Buah, estoy muerto. Buah, pero muertísimo. Fatal, Me he confiado un montón. Había empezado y me había confiado que flipa. A ver, que lo voy a intentar, pero... Nada, tenía que haber sido antes.
Raiden, is everything all right? Raiden.
Vale, a ver.
Raiden.
Me he confiado muchísimo. Yo creo que ese ha sido mi fallo. Mi fallo principal ha sido ese, que me he confiado, pero muchísimo. Ojete. Vale. Voy a aguantar las balas de la pistola porque antes las he cogido todas muy rápido. Si le meto en la cabeza, mejor. Ahora no se le quita lo rojo. Se le quita cuando me ataca, pero claro, ahí no le voy a meter. Vale. Dios, que no tenía puestas las raciones, me acabo de dar cuenta. ¿Dónde está? Míralo. Vale, cabecita. Muy bien. O por lo menos darle. Si no le da la cabeza, por lo menos que le dé. Ya, se ha quedado como muy parado, ¿no? ¡Qué buena! Buenísima. Me cago en la puta lo que acabo de perder. No. Buena. Buena. Vale, vale, lo tenemos ahí, ¿eh? ¿Qué ha hecho? Lo tengo un tiro, ¿eh? ¿Dónde está? ¡No! ¡Cabrón! ¡Uf! Al agua. Oh, hijo de puta, tío. Oh, puto vamp.
Colonel, they've apparently completed the final check procedure for arsenal gear.
Find Emma on the double. You've got to get her to install the virus program that the President gave you. When you find her, take her to the computer room on level B2 in the core of Shell 1.
Snake, did you catch all that? I didn't make it on time. Arsenal's going active.
Yeah, I heard. The hostage rescue's gonna have to wait.
I'm going after Emma.
We'll secure the computer room. Looks like we can't install the virus program without Emma.
Can't your partner do it?
I would if I could, but the security for this system is no joke. I need more time.
That's why we need her.
Understood. I'll make sure you have your family reunion. What's up?
A lot of years have passed between EE and me.
Then you should see her, right?
I don't have the right to see her.
We can talk about this later. Raiden, I think you'd better get moving. Emma's in the locker room to the north, right?
I'm on it.
Vale, dame un segundo, ¿vale? Un segundo. Me quiero asegurar primero. A ver. Comprobaciones. Aquí, ¿no? O sea, es esto. Vale. Vale. Estoy viendo más o menos dónde podríamos dejarlo para terminarlo en el siguiente directo, ¿vale? A ver, también te digo, 6:20, a ver si llego a donde quiero. Y si no, pues no pasa nada. Vale, raciones, balitas, tal. Más agua. Cuidado. Oh. Vaya por Dios. Ay, perdón. A ver, porque aquí hay muchos caminos. ¿Cómo que get PSG first? Y esto es una caja, ¿no? Ah, no. B-Armor, vale. Vamos a respirar. Intuyo que es por aquí. Aquí estamos. Perfecto. El radar. Vale. Cogemos esto. Y ahora se ve dónde está libro. Este no se abre. C4 está full. Este no se abre. Aquí está Emma. Este tampoco se abre. Tampoco. Este sí. Las térmicas. Tenemos aviso nocturna y las térmicas. Y aquí dolor de ojo. Vale. Y aquí está Emma. Igual que el hermano. La primera vez que conoce a Snake. Encerrado en el armario y se mea encima.
Who are you? Raiden, I'm getting you out of here.
Get me out? You're lying. Where are you taking me this time?
What are you talking about? I'm here to help. Here, I'll prove it. Do you have nanos?
What?
Well, do you?
I do. Everybody on this project has them.
Okay, good. Let's try.
Como que tiran mucho del codec en este juego, ¿verdad?
Can you hear me now?
Nano communication?
That's right. I have
Esa es la frecuencia de Otacon en el 1, ¿no?
One of them.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Creo que sí.
You came to rescue me?
Actually, I need your help to stop Arsenal. I
O es la
understand you're
de
the only one who
Nastasia.
might be able to do it.
And who told you
O
that?
puede que sea la de
The
Nastasia.
president.
Really?
I need you to come with me to Shell 1. Your brother's waiting for you there.
My brother?
Come on. We have to get moving. This place will be flooded soon.
Es que por el codec se entienden mejor. Está claro que Kojima no tenía ganas de hacer cinemáticas en este juego y tiró del codec un montón.
We better move.
I can't. I can't swim. Leave me.
No te
You can
digo yo.
swim. You used to love it.
How do you know?
Your brother told me.
He's really here?
Que
That's
sí,
right.
hombre.
He's here to rescue you.
I don't believe you. He would never come for me.
And I'm telling you he's here, waiting for us at Shell 1.
No! He left me, my mother, when we needed him the most. When my father died, all he could think about was himself.
Emma, we can go over all that later. But first, we have to get out of here.
Que es que está inundando.
I hate water.
Bueno, pues
It's
quédate y te
hopeless.
ahogas.
I can't swim. I can't swim.
You can do it.
I can't.
Come on, deep down inside, you know you can swim.
I can't keep my eyes open in the water.
Pues no lo
Endless
abras.
blue.
Ya
The
lo cerrás.
water, it wants me. It won't let me go.
All right, then close your eyes. I'll guide you.
I was injected with something. My legs. I have trouble moving them.
Listen, Emma, just hold your breath. I'll do the
Yo te
rest.
llevo, yo te llevo.
First, we'll head to filter chamber 2. Then we'll take a break.
And all I have to do is hold my breath.
That's
Claro.
right.
How long?
Just a little
Poco,
while.
poco, tampoco es para
Are
tanto.
you sure?
Además,
Of
si
course I'm
hay,
sure.
hay
That's how I
sitios para
got here.
respirar.
I don't think I can do it. I'm not good at holding my breath.
Look, Emma,
Joder.
I have an idea. Put your ear against my chest and listen to my heartbeat.
Your heartbeat?
Count the
bonito.
beats. Don't think about anything else. When you reach 100, open your eyes. By that time, we'll be on the other side. Give me a signal if you think you're running out of breath.
What will you do then?
I'll swim faster.
Ya está. Que nos ahogamos.
Hang on tight. Okay, let's go.
Y así como se supone que escucha
I'm
el latido del
closing my
corazón. ¿Se
eyes.
escucha así desde las
Take
patas?
some deep breaths.
Igual sí, no sé.
1, 2, 3.
Wait!
What is it?
Let me take off my glasses.
You know, you should wear contacts.
There's nothing wrong with my eyes.
Hmm?
I wear them for show.
Trying to be different from the other girls?
No, it's not like that. I like glasses. And there's this guy I liked who used to wear them.
Your first boyfriend?
No. Somebody more important. Anyway, they bring me luck.
I see. Okay, let's go.
La ve porque el oxígeno de Emma es -10. ¿Sabes? Estamos perfectos. ¿Qué era por aquí? Bien, ¿no? ¿O he vuelto al principio? Soy capaz de volver al principio. Vale, bien, bien. Aquí es donde me he cateado con Bump. Venga, descansito.
You did good.
I concentrated on your heartbeat. It reminded me of when I was a kid.
Qué bonito.
I remember my brother giving me
Musiquita.
a piggyback ride. I was sleeping with my ear against his back. I could hear his heartbeat.
Sounds like you were close.
We were, back then. We were stepchildren in our parents' second marriages. Wherever my brother went, I used to tag along. My brother didn't have any close friends, so he used to take care of me. We both wanted to be loved so much. So much that we used to pretend.
Pretend?
Yeah, we used to play house. My brother was the husband and I was the wife. But it was always just make-believe. We were only kids. You know what I mean.
I never had a family,
Ay, coño.
but I think I know what you mean.
Raiden, what's your status?
Colonel? I've got Emma Emmerich here. We've managed to avoid drowning.
Good job. Get her over to Shell 1 as soon as you can.
That's going to be hard with the connecting bridge on the upper level destroyed.
Didn't Olga say something about taking the oil fence at the bottom of Strut L?
Yeah, I remember that.
You should be able to go down by way of Strut L. Try and get over there.
What about Emma? She's been injected with something and she can't walk without any help.
Take her with you. Free your hands of any equipment and hold down the action button to give her a hand. To release your grip on her, take your finger off the action button. Emma can sit and wait until you help her back up. And be careful. You won't be able to use any weapons while you're leading her. Now head for Strut L.
We're on our way.
Raiden, we've infiltrated the computer room. What's your situation?
Emma's safe. We're heading your way.
Good job.
Shell 1's deserted. Looks like everybody's aboard Arsenal.
I had a look at the system, but there's nothing I can do. EE's our only hope.
Right. I'll put her on then.
Huh? EE? What? How?
I'll use my codec as a relay. Here she is.
How?
EE, is that you?
No.
How?
EE. Why are you involved with Metal Gear?
Huh?
You knew our family's dark history and still got involved? What's wrong with you?
I should have known.
Answer me. Why are you repeating the same mistake?
I wanted to hurt you. I wanted to see you suffer.
Toma.
You abandoned me.
Hijo
No,
puta.
that's not what
Gafa.
happened.
All right, that's enough.
Who are you?
I'm a friend of Otacon's, Emma.
Otacon.
Enough with the sibling rivalry.
That's not what this is.
We haven't got time for this. Raiden, get her over here right
Raiden.
now.
I...
Me encanta como dice el...
Gotcha, Snake.
El
I'll head
Snake
over there with
Raiden.
Emma.
Most of the enemies aboard
Parece
Arsenal,
que se está
but I
ahogando.
suggest you be careful. Make sure Emma gets here in one piece.
Raiden, take care of my sister.
Don't worry, I'll get her there.
Vale. No tengo nada en las manos, triangulito, y esta mujer viene conmigo. Venga, Emma, que hay que volver... Uy, la ración, qué bueno. Que hay que bucear otro ratito. Buenas zapas, ¿eh?
Emma, Snake and Hal are waiting for us in Shell 1's computer room. I've got this disk that the President gave me. This disk is supposed to contain a virus that can corrupt Arsenal Gear's operating system. We need you to...
This is my program.
What?
Why did the President give it to you?
Pues yo qué sé.
Did something happen to the President?
Puede. En la puta raya de los huevos.
President. He's dead.
What?
Que está muerto.
You actually wrote this virus?
It's not really a virus. It's more like a worm cluster. It's actually a delayed effect autonomous program that's designed to invade GW's cerebrum and render its nerve connections useless.
You know what GW is?
Of course. I created it.
Huh?
You look surprised.
Well...
Cat got your tongue?
I'm sorry, How about the Patriots? Ever heard of them?
Yes, but I only know what I've been told.
Can you tell me what you know?
Sure, but it's hard to put into words.
Right. Are you reading me, Emma?
Yes, loud and clear.
The President said that Arsenal Gear was the Patriots' key to supremacy.
That's as good a description as any.
What exactly is it?
It's a massive data processing system capable of controlling information on a global scale.
Me ha quedado clarísimo.
Data processing system?
That's right. The system's a social device for maintaining the Patriots' control.
You've lost me.
Well, in this day and age, information emerges from every direction and is freely distributed. A variety of information gathered by servers employing the latest in high-speed communication networks and P2P technology is rapidly circulated to individuals. In fact, the speed of this circulation process is accelerating on an almost daily basis.
De cinemática o de codec, aquí podemos llamarlo momentos
codec.
Porque vamos.
Apparently, they believe that their role will shift from dominant to dominated.
Huh?
Let me give you an example. You're aware of Solid Snake's anti-Metal Gear activities, aren't you?
Hombre, mi amigo.
Yeah, I know a little about it.
Well, that's just a small sample of uncontrolled information. I can guarantee you the Patriots did not want Solid Snake's name publicized.
No.
Now, look at it like this. Political scandal, corporate corruption, up until now, the Patriots have managed to keep a lid on these and other self-serving events. But with their existing data processing system, they're no longer able to effectively control the flow of information generated at the individual level. With the newly created system, they can fully regulate digital information. High-level information can be categorized in stages, given clearance levels, and deleted as necessary, never to be seen by the public. By deleting such information, the Patriots can shape the course of history as they see fit.
Somebody's bound to catch on.
No, the memory capacity, not to mention the lifespan of the average individual, is extremely limited. On the other hand, digital information lasts virtually forever. It doesn't deteriorate.
So?
The alphabet, 26 letters, right? It could have been 30 letters. What if the 4 deleted letters were controlled by a program?
Impossible.
It's not. In fact, something similar is already underway. Do you know how many genes exist in an individual?
About 30 to 40,000?
Right. That's what was announced at the turn of the century. But there's actually 100,000 according to the original theory advanced by the scientific community. Information regarding the remaining 60,000 was suppressed by the Patriots.
No.
Why? How would you know? Do you know what a gene looks like? Did you count them yourself?
There are research organizations.
Of course. And their reports have already been subtly altered. They're even beginning to believe the doctored reports. GW is a system that allows the Patriots to decide what will be recorded in tomorrow's history.
So what we're talking about is one huge censorship system for deleting information which might be inconvenient to the Patriots.
Exactly. The actual physical core for handling the task, GW, is installed in Arsenal. It's the only system in the world with an optic neural AI that has a parallel processing capacity of 980 trillion Hammets.
I suppose that being a specialist in neural AI and complex logic played a significant role in your association with the Metal Gear project.
That's not the only reason.
What do you mean? I guess there are plenty of other reasons.
Yes, there are.
I understand.
Do you?
So Arsenal Gear was actually designed to protect the GW system, wasn't it?
Yes. It's armed with everything, including nuclear weapons, and is fully equipped with cyber-terrorist countermeasures. Physically and logically, it's the ultimate fortress for housing GW.
But is the AI actually capable of controlling everything?
No. GW is only the system's core. It's only for deciding what data is stored or deleted. The actual subsystem for executing the task exists within our social structure.
What?
Do you remember the panic that gripped the computer industry prior to the end of the
Explotada de
century?
cabeza este juego,
You mean the Y2K problem?
That's right. If
Ese
you
va a ser el
recall,
título para
our
YouTube.
government
Hoy no sabía qué
supplied
título
the
pone,
world with a
ya sé el
countermeasure
título.
program
Me explota la cabeza.
using the internet at full capacity. The program was distributed to every governmental organization, every key
puedo cambiar de
facility
modo?
throughout the world. In addition, the same
No sé si
program
me va a dar
was
tiempo a
included
llegar a
in
donde
an
quería
OS
llegar.
application for distribution among the public.
Let me guess. The Y2K countermeasure contained a program designed by the Patriots.
Yes, and everything supplied from that day onward contains the same program.
Impossible.
Do you know how a computer operates? Do you really know the basic principles on how data is exchanged? Nobody's aware of it, but there's a subsystem in place, and it's about to be activated.
Is that why Solidus wants to burn
Ahí
out
está
every
cambiado.
electrical circuit in Manhattan with a nuclear blast?
Probably. But the overall system isn't actually complete.
What?
It still lacks the necessary factors for judging situations. I heard they were planning a major experiment in the next few days to provide complex data for GW to study. And suddenly all this happens.
Emma, it's not your fault. If it wasn't for the terrorists...
Yeah, you're right. Well, I think that's about all I know.
Right. Thanks. I think we'd better head for the computer room.
My bird in the computer room. Is he safe?
That noisy, overgrown parakeet?
Excuse me, he's a parrot. And he's my best friend. My only friend.
Well, the bird's okay.
Good. Did you know that in the old days, miners used to take a canary into the mine shafts to detect toxic gas?
That's what he's for?
No. I really needed someone to talk to.
Right. I think we'd better get moving.
Mira, tú piensas en tu loro, que
We've
vamos
got
a
a little
verlo
longer
ahora.
to cover than the last time.
I'll give it my best.
Whatever you do, don't open your eyes.
Why not?
A dead body, not a pretty sight.
Oh.
Once we get past it, it'll be too dark to see anything. What are those sticks in your head?
These? They're lacquered chopsticks. They hold your hair in place. Did you know that they're pretty popular in Europe and South America?
Can't say that I do. You're not only cute, but smart too.
Oh, I'm much more than cute.
Okay, let's go.
Arbuceal. Me voy directamente aquí. Balitas del PSG, ¿eh? A ver, porque no veo un pijo. Por aquí. Por aquí. No mires, que hay un muerto. Perfecto. Ay, que se me muere. Aguanta, chumino. Vale. Y ahora por aquí, ¿no? Por aquí. Y por aquí. Perfecto, maravilloso. De escándalo. Vámonos. Ay, coño.
I can't handle bugs. I hate them.
Y echándole el hielo era eso. Bueno, hielo. ¿Vais? Fuera. Venga, ahí, todo para abajo. Fuera, fuera. Vale, ya, ¿no? Corre, vamos, antes de que vengan los bichos otra vez. Uy, que no, dale la mano eso. Ya está, no pasa nada. No hay bicho ni nada. Vale. Quédate aquí. Vámonos. ¿No le he dado? Coño. Hay alguien, ¿eh? Lo voy a dormir. Pero no me fío de que se dé la vuelta. No me voy, es que voy súper lento cuando llego a Emma. Maravilloso. Cojonudo, muy bien. Espera, que te ayudo, que tiene sueño el chaval. Que duerma tranquilo. Pobrecito. Uf, menos mal que ahí no vea a Emma. Esos tiros no es que los falle, es que lo hago a propósito para distraerle. Vale. Anda, lo que estoy escuchando, mi sonido favorito. Quédate ahí, Emma, que ahí no te ven. Vale, vámonos. Balitas del PSG. PSG bullet full, vale. Venga, despacito, menos mal que han arreglado esto. Porque no veo yo a la Emma colgándose del puente para pasar. Perfecto. Tengo que ir al... Vale. Perdón. Claro, porque... ¿Qué coño es ese tío? Vale.
Damn it.
5.
What's wrong?
This door is security level 5. I don't have card 5. Damn.
Damn.
Giving up already?
Esta mujer lo tiene.
Ta-da!
What the?
Are you impressed?
You should have told me you had it.
Well, the truth is, I just remembered it myself.
Pues mal. Está agresivo.
Uy.
Vale, yo creo que vamos a poder dejarlo donde yo quiero dejarlo, ¿eh? A ver, quédate ahí porque... Míralo. Eso con bullets.
There's somebody enemy side requesting backup.
No te sientes. Que vienen, que vienen. Respond. No, no investiguen. Tío, que vengan por atrás, por favor. Como vengan por aquí adelante, a la mierda. Uy, que no me han visto, Dios mío.
I have a question for you.
What is it?
How do you feel about heights?
I can't say I like heights. The water's higher on my phobia list. Why?
Bueno, pero el agua la hemos
We
pasado
have
ya.
to go down a ladder.
How far down?
Just a little bit.
Why do I feel like we've had this conversation before? How little is little?
About 130 feet.
Poco.
Huh.
Poco.
Think you can do it?
Would you take no for an answer?
No.
How are your legs?
Better. The numbness is gone. I can climb down on my own.
Okay, follow me.
¿Qué está mirando? Ahí, despacito, buena letra. Que son, ¿te imaginabas a 40 metros en una escalera así? O sea, poca broma, es que te resbala un poquito y no veas, ¿eh? Esta parte está muy guapa, lo que hay que hacer ahora aquí.
Sunset. It's beautiful.
If we don't hurry, it'll be the last we see. Enemy soldiers, gun ciphers. I don't think we're gonna be able to slip past all that. Looks like it can barely support one person. How much do you weigh, Emma?
Are you gonna ask me how old I am next?
If you go alone, I think you can make it across. This is Raiden. Do you read me?
Yeah, what's up?
We've made it to the lower part of Strut L. We'll have to cross the water from here.
Can Emma walk?
Yeah, she's okay. The pontoon bridge doesn't look too sturdy. Emma's gonna have to cross it alone.
Right. The oil fence.
There are ciphers and several guards.
Raiden, you're carrying a PSG-1, aren't you?
Yeah.
It's time to play sniper.
Guapísima esta
Not
parte.
bad. This spot gives me a good view of the targets.
You're going to have to cover Emma until she crosses to Strut E. I'll get there and provide some support of my own.
Thanks.
Think you can handle it?
Yeah, I know the drill. I faced a similar situation in advanced mode level 4 VR training with the PSG-1.
VR? Guess it's better than nothing. Make sure you don't hit Emma.
Que poco le gusta
Right now, with
el
Arsenal's boarding in
VR
progress,
real en ello.
security should be at a minimum. That doesn't mean it's going to be easy. Given the situation, they probably got claymores in place to make up for the security shortage.
Vale.
Make sure you use your thermal goggles.
Vale.
Right. Okay, I'm heading for strut E.
Emma, are you reading me?
Loud and clear.
I'm gonna clear a path for you from here.
How?
Sniper fire.
You're kidding.
Trust me.
What if I fall into the sea? I can't swim.
You were doing pretty good a few minutes ago.
Okay.
Think you can do it?
Would you take no for an answer?
No.
No. All right, get going. You'll be fine.
Vale, hay que tener cuidado con los centinelas, los drones y las claymores. Muchas cosas. Vale, a ver. PSG. Y era... Mira. Madre mía, no me voy a tomar pastillas ahora, chaval. Fuera. Fuera. Buenísima. Fuera. Fuera. Buenísima. Dios mío. Fuera. Está salvado. Fuera. Vale, para allá va Emma. Aquí no parece que haya más. Vamos a cargarnos esto. Vale, pastilluco. Y aquí hay claymores en este camino. No, ahí hay un centinela. ¿Quién me ha visto? Aguanta. Ya está. Dios, ¿tanta gente había ahí? Aquí hay otro. Pastilluco. No, cigarro no. ¿Me la tomo? Sí. Vale. No hay más... No hay claymores. Aquí parece que ya no hay más gente, ¿no? Ya, perdido estoy. Vale. Vale. Balitas. ¿Dónde está Emma? Hostias. Vale, he visto otro dron. Viene por allí. Pastilluco. Perfecto. Emma. Tía. ¿Dónde está Emma? ¡Joder! ¿Dónde está la niña? Vale. Ay. ¿A qué? Joder. Pero estos están saliendo nuevos. Tú, balas. Dime.
This is Snake. Can you hear me?
Te oigo.
Yeah, nice and clear.
I've reached my sniping position on strut E. I'll provide support fire from here.
Right. Do me a favor and take out whatever I miss.
Just call me when you want me to shoot.
Vale, de momento. ¿Vale? ¿Dónde está esta mujer? Y por ese camino habrá... Mira, 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 mira. Que son hijos de puta. Pastilluco. Vale. Vale. ¿Dónde está esta mujer? Ahí está llegando todavía, vale. A ver, Claymore ahí. Vale. Y ese es Snake. Lo vamos a llamar, ¿no? Que me eche una mano.
Damn, I don't think I can do this. Snake, take over for me.
I'll take care of it then. I'm going to show you how sniping should be handled. Take a good look. My sniping field will be limited to the area you're watching through your PSG-1 scope. Keep a good lookout on Emma's surroundings, even while I'm shooting, all right?
Sí, sí, o sea, yo voy a seguir. Yo le quiero que me ayude. Teamwork. A lo mejor esto hay algún trofeo de que no le pidas ayuda a Snake. O algo. Pero está guapo así, en plan los dos pegando tiros, ¿no? Yo creo que está más guay así. Claro, imagino que en la plataforma donde está Snake no deberían de aparecer enemigos, ¿no? La cosa es que vengan drones. Vaya teamwork. Vale, está casi. Perfecto. Y volvió. Como que Snake lo tiene más a huevo, ¿no? Pero así es más... Vale. Vale. Madre mía, qué sniper, chaval. Qué espectáculo, ¿eh? Le he dado a Emma, pero para que se confiara, no porque he fallado. Y Snake lo tenía muchísimo más a huevo que yo, pero es más épico así. Eso no he sido yo, ¿eh? Yo le he dado la cabeza. Yo no le he dado en el estómago. Corre, Snake. Vaya máquina. Un maestro, es que es un maestro.
Raiden, Emma's been stabbed.
¿Ves? No ha sido un tiro, ha sido un apuñalamiento. Yo no he sido.
She's conscious, but the bleeding's bad. I'm bringing her over there right now. Raiden, get that disc over here as soon as possible. I'm afraid her time's running out.
I'll be there.
Vaya culo. ¿Qué va? Vale, tengo que hacer una comprobación, ahora. Si me deja. Que cinemática.
What's your situation over there? Emma seems to be, doing something to GW's defensive capabilities. All we need now is your disc. You better hurry. I don't think she's gonna make it.
How's the bleeding?
Just get over here. You'll find the coast is clear with everybody aboard Arsenal right now.
Understood.
Perdón, Esta comprobación es importante. Ay, mierda, no tenía que haberlo quitado esto. Vale. 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 Vale, creo que... Aquí es donde más o menos lo quería dejar yo. Lo que pasa que me estoy dando cuenta de que igual se me va a quedar corto. Buah, es que es que ahora es un cúmulo de cinemática. Yo lo quiero saber. Antes de esto no hay... Vale. Eso es lo que yo quería. Voy a seguir. Voy a llegar hasta donde lo tenía previsto. ¿Qué va a pasar? Que probablemente el siguiente directo para acabar el juego, pues igual me queda un poquillo más corto de lo normal. Pero bueno. No pasa nada, si se queda corto siempre... En plan, si se queda corto y tengo ganas de seguir en directo, pues jugamos otra cosa y para adelante, ¿sabes? Que no pasa nada. No empiezo el 3, eso no. El 3 lo empezaré bien en su día. Pero... Ah, mira, todas estas puertas. La cámara... Ojo. Digo, todo jodido, ¿no? Perdón, ¿a dónde tengo que ir? Plicking, aquí de esto. Al E, ¿no?
Raiden, we're in the computing room on B2 of Shell 1's core. Emma's not
en el
doing so
núcleo.
well. Get over here.
Vale, en el núcleo. Y para llegar al núcleo tenemos que... Ah, aquí mismo, Vale. Lo bueno es que esas puertas que, o sea, por donde acabo de venir, estaban las puertas de nivel 5 que quería ver luego. Y ya la hemos visto, que estaba la cámara. Otra cosita menos. Vamos a cargarnos esto. ¡Ah! ¡Joder! Vale. Y ahora voy por aquí. Vale, pues eso. Ahora, ahora hay un momento, el típico momento que el juego te dice guardamos. En plan, que te obliga al juego. Ahí es donde lo vamos a dejar, ¿vale? Estamos bien. Por favor, no te caiga. Perfecto. Voy a poner esto otra vez por si hay enemigos. Me ha dicho en el B2. Porque va como a cámara lenta. Porque va como en cámara lenta. Y aquí va bien. ¿Y por qué estoy dando esta vuelta de gilipollas? Qué paranoia. Había ahí un momento en el que... Vale. Disfrutemos.
How's Emma? I think he got some internal organs. We can't stop the bleeding.
I'm here.
Got the disc. Emma set everything up. Apparently all you have to do is pop in the disc. That should insert the virus into the AI.
Is it working?
Just leave it to Emma. What the?
An antibody agent?
Se lía, se lía.
Damn! The connection's been cut.
Is the virus upload complete?
I don't think so. The count stopped at 90%. Otacon.
I don't think Emma's made any mistakes.
But
a portion of the worm cluster might have been altered after the disc left Emma's hands.
by the Patriots?
Will the virus still work?
I have no idea.
Hal, is everything all right?
It's all right. Everything's all right.
Good. At least I won't be adding another page to our family's dark history.
Yeah, that's right.
What if the virus doesn't work?
Either destroy that thing, or take out Solidus and his men.
How do we get on board?
I don't think we can. Unless somebody inside gives us a hand.
Hal, I always...
What is it?
wanted to see you again.
Ay, Dios mío.
You don't hate me?
Never.
Es que...
I
puto
never
japonés.
wanted to get in your way. I never wanted to hurt you. I thought that with Arsenal, if I followed in your footsteps, I could be closer. I just wanted you to look at me. Look at me as a woman.
Que sois hermano.
Never do that.
Don't be so
Claro que no.
honest. It hurts.
Sorry.
What?
Please call me Emma.
What's wrong with EE? Emma? 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 Answer me!
Qué cámara, madre mía, qué espectáculo. Que en verdad me mola un montón cómo se juntan Raiden y Snake en la misión y todo eso, me flipa un montón.
I didn't.
Hostia, ¿ahora es esto también?
I didn't leave you. Because of the accident. I had a relationship with your mother.
La hermana enamorada de y el otro.
And it went on.
¿Qué haces, Kojima? ¿Qué te pasa en la cabeza, tío? Uy, pero esto es muy japonés,
My father's death was no accident.
Lo mató,
He took his own life. It was my fault. All my fault. Forgive me, Emma.
Es que esto es turbísimo. O sea, la hermanastra enamorada de él. Y él se tira a la madre de su hermanastra, provocando que su padre se suicide. Vamos a enterar de eso. No sé qué. Kojima. Simplemente Kojima está partido de la cabeza.
Attention! Arsenal gear is ready for launch. Evacuate the upper levels immediately.
Sounds like they're cutting this area loose. What do you mean?
¿Qué sería?
We're gonna sink.
We have to get the hostages out.
What about the camera repairs?
Done.
We won't be able to get everybody aboard.
We'll just have to take as many as we can.
My sister won't be able to come with us.
Hombre.
We will be commencing the countdown
Tampoco
shortly.
tiesa, ¿no?
Personnel in
Como
the
para que
upper
venga con
levels,
nosotros.
head for the evacuation area immediately.
Había escuchado ese aullido de lobo, ¿no?
I'm always the survivor.
Por Sniper Wolf.
Why, Wolf?
Otacon, take care of the hostages.
What about you guys?
We got other arrangements. There's our ride out of here. Anyway, we're gonna have to sink that thing if the virus doesn't work.
I should be going with you.
You've got your job. We've got ours.
You mean I'd only get in your way?
Wrong. Only you can save those hostages. Got it?
Right. Listen, the two of you won't be able to destroy that thing. Eliminate the enemy. That's your only option.
¡Puff! Está espectacular. Tremendo, es tremendo. Adiós, Emma. Lo peor que a mí me encanta esa mierda. Esa cinemática, sí, me ha encantado, por ejemplo. Las cositas de Kojima.
EE? Damn!
Otacon.
Buen cabezazo.
Try to get as many hostages out as you can. It's a short flight to the shore, so don't worry about overloading the Kamov.
Leave it to me.
Se viene, se viene. Épico. Cine. Vaya banda sonora está sonando, ¿eh? Vaya banda sonora, chaval. Es tremendo, es tremendo. Buah.
Hal, I miss you. Hal, I miss you. I miss you. I miss you.
¿Te imaginas? Y se carga el lore.
You and me, we're the same.
Both you and I, we were always alone. Always. We only wanted to be loved. We were always waiting. Waiting for somebody. Somebody who would love us, but we were wrong. You can't wait to be loved. You have to go out and find it. 4 years ago, I realized that you can't just wish for a happy family. You have to make it happen. I only wish I knew that sooner. I learned that I could love, as you probably did, Emma.
You think he's gonna be okay?
He's tougher than he looks. Consider it done.
Now, how do we open this thing?
You can come out now.
A ninja? What the?
Arsenal's going to take off. We still need you to take care of a few things. This time, do not fail us.
Snake, what's this all about?
Bedtime, Raiden. I wouldn't do that.
You're changing sides now?
Change sides? I don't recall saying I was on yours.
Damn it. You!
Ready for some shut-eye?
Jack, are you reading me? Do you want to save your mission data up to this point?
Y aquí nos quedamos. Guardamos. Y no voy a tocar nada. No.
Your mission data has been saved.
Alt F4. Ahí lo dejo. Hemos guardado. Perfecto. En el siguiente vemos qué pasaba ahí, ¿vale? Y ya sería el final. La cosa esa. No sé si me va a quedar corto. Pero bueno, que si se queda corto y hay ganas de seguir, juega otra cosa o lo que sea, ¿vale? Por eso no hay problema. Así que listo. Dios, me acaba de salir en Twitter una foto del remake del Metal Gear Solid 3. Me quiero morir. Vale. Pues listo. Lo dejamos por aquí. Muchas gracias a todos por haber estado. Espero que hayáis disfrutado, que lo hayáis pasado bien. Y nos vemos, yo creo que mañana, para terminar el Metal Gear Solid 2, ¿ok? Muchos besitos y nos vemos. Adiós.